Good evening, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Insomnicast is back to full power.
Will you stop interrupting me?
No.
Fine, I won't greet everyone. Rude. This is rude. Hi, Mike.
We are in... Oh, I knew I was forgetting something. Well, at least we have that.
What's
What
up?
are we forgetting?
I was like, dang, I feel like I'm forgetting something before starting the stream. And then I look at the stream and it's like, oh yes, we have the PNGs up. Ah, yes.
Yes,
I didn't
we have...
start my own version of any of that forget.
Yeah, no, you're good. We're good.
Yeah,
Welcome
we're
to being-
fine.
Welcome to being flat. It's Flat Fuck Thursday.
2D arc. Got it.
2D, the 2D arc.
Listen, it's your comic, your comic run.
Yes, exactly.
Listen, I'm combining my creative forces into working on those things. I just have to get forbidden arts out of my brain first, okay?
Does anyone remember what in God's name we were doing?
What in Arceus' name, please?
Arceus wasn't invented yet. This is still a godless world, Stabby. Gen 4 hasn't happened yet.
Well, no.
Jesus is
fair.
not yet canon.
No. Okay. All right. Counterpoint. Her name's Mew, and you will use her name properly.
Her name's Mia?
Mew,
Oh.
Oh,
ancestor of all Pokemon.
I was like, this isn't Ace Attorney.
No,
I was like, what is Ace Attorney?
No, that's Saturday, unless
Hold
for some
on.
reason one of us isn't here, because we have a very strict schedule of games we play when there's all three of us, and games that we play when we're not.
Hold on. Wouldn't Mew then be more like Eve as the ancestor of all Pokemon?
You know what?
Listen, Mew can use Transform, okay?
No,
It can
hot
do the Ditto
take.
thing.
Hot take. Mew is Lilith, mother of all monsters.
Okay, you know.
Listen, that's not going to stop me
alright.
from calling mine Cotton Candy, alright?
Mew is
Adam.
Adam.
Mew is Eve.
I mean, Mewtwo.
Shit.
Yeah, kinda.
Oh no. Oh, it makes too much
And the
sense.
churches wanted to ban Pokemon.
It's
Mewtwo's...
Mew and Mewtwo, not Adam and Eve.
Okay, so we just need to figure out which
No, it's
Pokemon
Mew
died for
and
Pokemon
two.
kind sins.
Which Pokemon died for Pokemon kinds? Giratina.
No,
See,
Giratina
that's
got
where
straight up.
my brain went.
Here's the thing. Now, Giratina straight up. Okay, so this is my headcanon, and not because I write a Giratina blog at all. No, not at all. Not on Tumblr. Nope, you'll never find it. See, in my opinion, you got Arceus, right?
Mhm.
Alright, you got Arceus, and then Arceus creates Giratina as like the antithesis.
The anti-Arceus.
Anti-Arceus.
Yeah.
The anti-Pris.
The
yeah,
Antichrist, yes. Yeah, correct.
No.
The devil. We got it.
Satan.
Pokemon
Yeah,
Satan.
and so and then it's shit got made, and then you got Palkia and Dialga, so they're all fucking siblings. Blah 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 blah. And then it's Giratina being all spooky and shit because it's the anti-god. It's like, oh well, if it's anti-god, it must be evil. So then people are like, oh god, it's all evil. And then Giratina's like, yo, what the fuck? This isn't cool. Why do all my siblings get to be praised as like good things? And Arceus just like, I don't know, whatever, you know. It's like, you made these guys. Yeah, so you want to talk to him? No. And then Giratina gets pissed, and then Giratina has its teenage rebellious stage, and then tries to fight Arceus, and Arceus is like, no, you go into your own world now.
Arceus, I love all my children equally. Earlier that day, Arceus, I don't care for Giratina.
Yeah, basically. And then you get legends happening where Giratina is fucking pissed at Arceus and their siblings, then Volo happens, and then that whole thing happens, and he's like, I'm just gonna go to I'm just gonna, you know what, I'm tired, I'm gonna go take a nap. I'm just gonna go take a nap in this cave. Goodbye.
I have two comments about the screen right now. One,
Yeah.
I don't remember being told there was a mystery lab in the desert. Do you
That's
get?
where we're gonna, because we're like, oh, we got the flute and the celebi and stuff and yada yada yada. You can go on, do the things.
Sure.
And put them in go to the lab and do
Second-
the things.
How did they build a whole ass fucking laboratory without anyone noticing?
Maybe the mystery is not the lab itself, but it's what the lab doing. You know, like what the dog doing. That would have been a funnier joke if I just said that outright. But hindsight's 2020. I mean, Giratina simp, but I mean it's my favorite legendary.
They just wanted a lab there, TBH. I mean, yeah, fair.
I mean, that's what they got. I don't know why they have minimal electric fences when I can very easily climb over that computer.
Nasty. This is Duking. We just nabbed a pair of goons we think would take orders from me or B. They may be worth squeezing for some intelligence. The police have them in jail, so come to Pyrite in a hurry. Okay. So we just got to fucking the mystery lab.
Yeah.
And now
It's where they hand out all those gifts that you get on the internet from Nintendo.
we go back to Pyre.
A lot of backtracking.
I mean, we have a motorbike. It's technically a hover bike. It's technically a hover unicycle because it only has one wheel.
Mm-hmm.
Is it a motorized unicycle at that point?
Alright, where's the goons?
Stabby, you want to know what it really truly is?
Enlighten me.
Bullshit.
I mean, yes, I knew that.
That's what it is.
It's just like, just fuck you, gravity.
Huh? You went and checked out the lab? What could it be? I don't have a clue about what's going on at that lab.
Well, yeah, it's a mystery lab. We sussed that out, dingus.
They said there'll be some new prisoners, so they split me and Folly up. But the guys in the next cell, those voices sound familiar.
Yeah, the guys that don't want to leave, they're just like, shut the fuck up, we're
No,
just in here.
that was these two. That was these two. These two were like, we don't want to leave. Shut up.
No, there's...
Oh, hey, hold on.
What is... If the other dude's name is Tara, I'm going to leave this call.
Oh,
I also,
okay,
no,
these took me a sec.
These are the girls we fought in the fucking... Yeah.
I forgot the voices I gave them.
Just make
Hold
up
on.
new ones.
We're not professionals.
Ah, it's you! Get away from me!
Give me your best Mean Girls impression.
The door is locked. Jail key. Oh no.
Good thing I stole this key.
We were collared when we tried to sneak back down to the under.
Why are you going to Australia?
I also don't need to know about your kink play.
Apparently it involves Australia.
No, I can't go on. Give me a second. I have to process the combinations of words that you just said. Hold on. Let me just emotionally process these. Shoving them down, shoving them down, shoving them down. Okay.
Why are you having a difficult time processing Australia?
It wasn't you, Stabby. It was not you.
No, I'm aware. That wasn't a joke.
It's just another thing that goes with this, that, and everything else you caused. It's all your fault.
Aw, that's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me.
I say that to you all the time!
And it's the nicest thing you ever say to me every time.
Elevator go down.
There's a key of some sort on our belt. Right in front of Ferma.
This is the fucking rejected
she's
design.
staring at you too.
Yoink.
We have the elevator key.
I trust you can get that door shut for us.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, right, Meekins?
Right, Meekins?
I don't think was Johnson Meekins?
Johnson's Meekins.
Yes, Johnson's Meekins.
Oh god, okay, hold on. I gotta take a sip here. I need to emotionally prepare myself for every time Meekins has to come out of my throat. Bad news, I'm out of iced tea.
Oh no.
Every time, I just need you to understand that every time I cannot do the same thing that I did originally. I will never be that peak.
You will never be able to be that Meekins again.
I will never be able to be that Meekins without witnessing it. It's it's like every time I look at Von Karma, I have to do like a specific thing, and it just drives me nuts. Anyway, listen, Chief Charles and I caught 2 more suspects. They came back for Craig Yell bailing them down on the spot.
So what's the story behind this Meekins?
You'll understand.
You'll meet him. You'll meet him.
Don't worry about it right now. Don't worry about it.
You'll meet him in the final case of Ace Attorney.
Oh.
The first game. Like Ace Attorney.
Okay, are we talking about the final one or are we talking about the final one?
I'm talking about the final one. That's when you meet him.
Ah, yeah. Oh, with Best Girl number 2?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, hold on. Best Girl number 3.
I mean, they all share the podium, Stabby.
Yeah, I know, but it's in the order of which they appear.
Oh, gotcha. Maya, Von Karma, her.
No, Mia, Maya, her. Technically, yeah, 3. And then there's
Oh, wait, Von Karma's
4,
after.
And then there's Von Karma's like 5.
Wait, who's 4 then?
No. Von Karma's like 6 because I'm pretty sure there's a case where Adrian shows up, so that makes her 5.
Oh, you right, because yeah, because that's Emma's older sister, yeah.
No, that's what's her name. Adrian is the blonde lady.
Adrian first shows up at the end of 2. I'm pretty.
Oh, okay, so Adrian is then. I don't know, but you keep talking about Ace Attorney. We're not playing Ace Attorney. Read the damn text!
Those suspects we arrested haven't spilled any beans. Not a thing. They're very clean eaters. I reckon they're afraid of payback for their organization. Oh, wait. Nasty, was it your PDA number, please?
Why would you share your PDA number with a cop?
I'll be in touch with you just as soon as I hear anything.
I mean, to be fair, bro isn't really copping. There's like one dude in a police uniform, ? And then there's a guy who sits there. If anything, he's more like, I just know how to open the door.
It's like, I'm a cop because I got the keys to the jail. That is what was required to pass the police academy in this town.
The most police officer to ever police in any Pokemon game is Looker, and even that's dubious.
Oh boy.
He's more of an Interpol person. Though we do stand Amnesiatic Annabelle.
What do you think you're doing?
Because she doesn't know any better and she is hella cute.
Didn't we already kick your ass?
It's fine, it's more money.
Is it if they're level 40? I don't think we're level 40.
It's fine. I know our children aren't.
What was
But they can start getting experience. Well,
yes.
You should glare at all of them. Go, Big Squid. There's a wonder in chat.
But yes, my favorite Ace Attorney character is every female Ace Attorney character except
Also
Ultra.
Missile. And Missile.
And Missile. Missile
God,
is
I can't
great.
wait. I can't wait for Naya to meet Missile. It's gonna be a good time.
Oh boy.
No, you're gonna no. Trust me. This is not. This is not.
Unironically, like
This is not an ironic statement. You will love Missile.
I hate this child.
Fly
This child
with me.
sucks.
Let's fly. Let's fly. Did you just say Noctowl sucks?
No, this child sucks.
Oh, okay. Yes, carry on. Anyway, bye, Swablu. Okay, never mind. I'm sorry I doubted you. I should have known better.
What is the Zed and Zed Tartare's name stand for?
Because I wanted to name him... It was one of my Dunsparce names. Zimmers. I wanted to name him Zimmers, but you wanted to name him after tartar sauce, so his name is
No, didn't
Well,
I
I'm
name
doing
it?
after beef tartare.
Yeah.
That one. I don't know foods, okay? Foods are not a thing in the void, I just enjoy them.
Boob.
I require them to sustain the mortal coil, of which is my anchor into this reality.
You mean your warlock?
No, that would imply that my mortal coil has a separate conscience.
That reminds me, I have there's a character I want to play. Your standard warlock, right? Except their patron is like some mundane name, like just like this is
Jerry.
Jerry, yeah. And like the more you talk, the more they don't seem to think their powers are weird. They're just like yeah, I've always been able to do this. It's like, oh, then what did Jerry give you? Well, he gave me these arms to like touch things with, and these eyes to see things with. And you realize, oh, the pact was I get your body. I get your body to experience the world. Yeah.
Yeah, where the warlock is the eldritch whatever going out around in the world. Yeah. It's a good trope.
Yay, I'm a good trope.
This Noctile needs to stop using fly.
No,
Yeah, it's really fucking annoying.
He's a big Frank Sinatra fan.
Also, I was at the Fay grocery store today.
Oh.
The Grosh Face store?
Nope.
Not gross. Grosh.
Grosh.
Grosh Face store.
Sure.
Listen with your abnormally large ears. I don't even have ears.
There's a sale on Rockstar.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna tell you what the sale was, and you tell me what's wrong with this.
Immediate start that you're buying Rockstar.
Touché,
No, that's not.
but no, that's not the specific problem I was thinking of. So the sale price was if you buy 2, you get them for $2.50 each.
Okay.
If you buy less than 2, they're $2.49 each.
That doesn't matter because it's the same fucking price because Canadians round up because we ain't got
I mean,
a penny.
it doesn't matter because it's a penny, but if you pay debit, that actually does matter. Every cent matters if you pay debit.
You save a penny if you pay with the card. Pay with the plastic. You pay with the thicker plastic, I should say, because money monopoly plastic.
Well, or metal.
A plastic metal hybrid. Now we just sounding like we're in a dystopian cyberpunk world. Nature
but yeah,
punk?
no,
Nature punk.
I literally went like, it was a point of curiosity for me. I didn't care, but I asked an employee who didn't look like they were doing anything like vital at the time. I was like,
It's time.
I was like, is this real? Is this a typo or is this actually the sale? And they're like, yeah, no, that's the sale price. And I'm like, you see, that's weird, right? And they're like, yeah. Sleepy lost all her wool.
No, the wool condensed into golden loveliness and stripies.
It's now
It's
a
concentrated
fine felt.
soft. It's concentrated soft. Why does the sheep evolve into a weird giraffe? It's not a giraffe, it's just an anthropomorphic lighthouse sheep. Which makes somewhat less sense.
You two made the smart decision not saying shit about me saving. Because had you said anything, I would have backed out immediately.
It didn't even cross my mind.
Oh, I looked the whole time and I was smiling and I'm just like, he's gonna do it all on his own. He's gonna do it all on his own. Either way, I won.
Yes. Eldritch folk with your 4D chest and all that.
No, I don't play 4D chess. I play 4D
Checkers?
tic-tac-toe.
Okay.
Oh, I was gonna say you play 40K.
Yeah, I do actually play 4 Donkey Kong games at the same time. Sometimes at the 6th time or the 5th time. Not really the 8th time, because then the factors get a little weird.
Hmm.
It fell asleep.
You know what?
Sleepy elephant.
You know it was a good game for its time, but has not aged well? Donkey Kong 64.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it just unfortunately has not aged very well.
Yeah.
It is pretty unfortunate.
It is quite unfortunate.
Ooh, speaking of games, I'm gonna check itch.io real quick for a thing.
Oh?
Let's see. Okay, nope, it's not updated yet. Alright.
I'm glad I muted for that sneeze. That was comically out of character.
Oh wow.
The sound was stupid. Very dumb sound.
No Tescaru sneezes tonight.
No. It wasn't even a cute sounding sound. It was just like the most fake ass achoo ever.
Was it like a literal cartoon like achoo?
Hold on, let me see if I can. I was just like achoo.
Wow.
It's finally woke up.
Bye, Swiffer.
Adios, Swablu.
And down it goes.
You know what? We'll bring out your son.
My son!
Stand in the sun.
He's my son! Look at how big him is.
I want to
Beefy.
see my little boy.
Here he comes.
You want to see my little boy.
No, it's my little boy.
It's your little boy?
My little boy. Ride that surf!
Super
It's
effective.
super effective.
Wait, what type is Fampy?
Ground.
Ah, okay.
Come on, Zimmers, you can do it. It's nice that surf in this game does
Doesn't-
not hurt
Doesn't hit
your
allies?
friend.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Man, that was a fucking range. We had like really low roll to really high roll.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Done that neutral damage. Who's my good boy? Who's my good boy?
Okay, this is getting a little ridiculous. Which one of these is the... That's the one. I'm going to go get myself a little bit more water. I'll be right back.
Gotta hydrate or dehydrate.
Gotta hydrate.
No, not hydrate, so you must hydrate.
Bum, 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 bum.
Bum, 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 bum.
Bum, bum,
Now, Mike,
bum.
if you, the real question you should be asking is, what is official fish?
Official piss.
Yes, a pistol fish evolved into an octopus. When that fish is normally attached to a stingray. That person is just Alpha Ortega design. Why are we underneath plate 7? Oh, wait, hold on, I got this. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time for the undertime again today. Can we workshop that? Without further ado, let's bring out the special someone we've all been waiting for. Lady Venus, please.
Is there literally a secret underground city?
Yes, there's a secret underground city.
Oh my god.
You get to be Venus, Naiad.
Oh, okay. I was just gonna say the ore region is weird.
yeah.
I'm just gonna squeeze some of this caffeinated Mio energy into my water real quick.
God, that's a mood.
All right, Venus. Let me find a voice for Venus. Hi, everyone. It's me, your Venus. Everyone's Venus. That's me. I have something terribly important to share with you today.
Is it that you're my Venus, you're my fire, joy, desire?
Maybe you're born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline. It's horrid. There are spies right here in the under. Can you imagine?
God, their intel works fucking fast!
Yeah. There's probably security cameras up top. We don't really know all the details, but if you see anyone suspicious, please let us know. Everyone, please, I'm counting on you. We need you to get lots of information for us.
And that was Lady Venus. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you for watching on this giant projector screen on this slab of rusted metal. Please do tune in again. We need the funding really badly.
They have a secret underground city with its own secret underground news network
Mm-hmm.
and its own secret underground celebrities.
Mm-hmm.
The ore region is so weird.
Imagine any other Pokemon game protagonist just visiting Ore for a bit. Just like... God, I want to see Ash visit Ore!
That's not gonna happen.
He'd get murdered on his first day!
Bro, he got murdered like 3 times. What are you talking about?
No,
I mean, he would get better.
I mean, yeah, he would. But, like, he'd walk up to someone and be like, hey, what a Pokemon battle! And they'd just be like, you walked into the wrong neighborhood, kid, and start, like, just pulling a tire iron.
No.
Also, that's you again, right?
All right, that's me. Ah, Lisa. No way. They knew that we came here already? Nasty. We're gonna have to be cautious.
Because you totally don't stick out like a sore thumb. By the way, I found that missing Toblerone bar. It was in plain sight. I just want you all to know that I am not perceptive.
It was just right out there.
Yep, it's just right out there where I left it.
Be suspicious. Don't
Hello!
be suspicious. Don't
I
be
am a
suspicious.
member of your
Don't be
society!
suspicious. Don't
I
be
would like to
suspicious.
buy
Don't be
something!
suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Oh, they got
Don't
TMs?
be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
They got TMs here. They got TMs! They got Protect.
Ooh. What?
Oh, they got T-Bolt. Damn.
Ah. Do I have any Pokeballs?
Apparently.
I meant for the Eevee that popped up in chat.
No, I know. It didn't tell you, hey, you don't have the Pokeball, so yeah, you do.
Okay, cool. Awesome. I don't really know how to use that thing. You know, I just gotta guess them. Ah. Man, black cherry is a really good flavor.
It is. Black cherries are very good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's Thunder, not Thunderbolt.
Ooh.
Hit him with a thunder.
Sleepy about
Tartar
put
can
people
learn
to
it?
sleep.
Yeah, but Thunderbolt has got the 100 accuracy.
Yeah, but we don't have Thunderbolt on Sleepy yet, I don't think. Oh, we do. We do. Never mind.
It's super good right now. If we had like some rain synergy, we have somebody with the rain dance.
We do. We have your son.
Okay, maybe never mind. Let's give Sleepy Thunder.
Also, man, I don't like that our menus are like this. Hey, you caught an Eevee!
Yay!
We can ditch Thundershock.
We don't need Thunder Shock, no.
Are all the like electric moves Do any of them use lightning in the name, or are
No,
they all thunder?
they are all thunder.
Actually, hold on, let me check.
But funny enough, the move that makes all electric moves target you is called Lightning Rod.
That's an ability.
Incredible.
There are some moves that have the word electric in them that are electric type moves.
No, I
No,
didn't say
no.
electric. I said lightning.
Oh, lightning?
There's nothing that says lightning. I can guarantee you that.
No, there is no lightning. We have the use of bolt, charge, discharge, shock, electrify, and magnetic, and thunder, and volt,
Absolutely
And
nothing to do with
zap.
lightning.
and
Nothing
zing.
to do with lightning. That is kind of infuriating, not gonna lie.
I don't know what you're talking about. Lightning has nothing to do with electricity, right?
Okay. Oh wait, hold on for a second.
Naiad would know. It's kind of Naiad's weakness. You know.
I mean, it's a lot of people are in fact weak to
light-
electricity.
A lot of people.
That sounds like a skill issue with you guys.
You fucking hit most, like, anything with a lightning bolt. It'll probably die.
Like
I
both
won't.
organic
Both different.
and synthetic. Both
I'm
pretty
neither.
vulnerable to it. And yeah, okay, cool. Alright.
I mean,
Well, not all of us can be eldritch. Okay?
I'm not
to be
even
fair-
an eldritch. I'm literally made of nothing.
yeah, that's the thing. If you're nothing, there's nothing to hit. So, like, the point is moot.
I mean, I'm pretty sure a black hole could get me, but I mean, where are you gonna get a black hole?
You'd be
Space.
surprised. Yes.
I'm in space!
Yeah. So you're the most susceptible to black holes out of all of us.
Yeah, but I have the best survival rate. You guys are all gonna get squished.
Are you serious? She fights you every time?
I mean, there is that Poke Center thing literally right in the next room. So, you know, I mean, hey, easy way to farm experience.
Also, both Pokemon are completely immune to all of Sleepy's moves.
Yep. So we need to swap Sleepy out immediately. I'm still
Just
gonna
send in
wait.
the Entei, it's fine. Or the Hitmontop. Those are Hitmontop. We're gonna name them Tippers.
It's
Tippers,
a
huh?
long way to Tipperary.
Anyway.
You know what I'm kind of proud of doing lately?
Hmm.
I've been getting a little bit better at posting more art on my Twitter.
Hell
Yes, you have been, and I'm very proud of you.
Yeah.
Because you deserve the recognition.
It's true.
I appreciate that sentiment.
You are very talented. And
Because
deserve-
you also work very hard.
Thank you.
And your skill deserves to be recognized by people who are popular. And that you appreciate.
Okay, don't need to go that far.
Yes, I do! I am also metaphorically made of sap.
Popular. I know about popular.
Gonna try and get popular. That's us. Gonna try and get popular.
Okay, but like, I don't know if any of us really are the Elfie in this situation.
No.
No, we're gonna be the Alex or the Stabby or the Night Dad.
Someone hasn't seen Wicked.
No.
That's a shame.
For shame.
Yeah,
I haven't seen a lot of things. I don't have time.
We need to fix that.
Aren't you Eldritch? Don't you have all the time in
yeah.
the universe?
Don't you exist outside of time?
You know
Yeah.
what doesn't exist outside of time? Wi-Fi and TVs. And a decent Tim Hortons.
That sounds
And
like
how are you
excuses.
here?
Yeah, that sounds
Yeah,
like
that's
excuses.
That sounds like a
Because-
skill issue, honestly.
Why do you think I have started crafting this plane? that we're on, guys. Why do you think? I'm combining, I am taking the best of what the multiverse has to offer, and I am putting it in a personal pocket dimension.
Oh, you
So
don't say that. My ego is big enough as it fucking is.
No, I'm... No, from
you heard it here, folks. I am the best the multiverse has to offer. That's me. Me.
No.
You heard it here, folks. You heard it.
I can't take it back. Sorry, Stabby. You did say that. Verbatim.
I didn't specify which parts. It was a blanket statement.
You said I am the best that the entire multiverse has to offer.
I did not say Alex is the best.
You said you brought the best here.
I'm bringing the best bits.
Yeah. Exactly.
And you brought Alex. So,
yeah, Alex as an individual, not as a whole realm thing. You don't want to have time compression happen when you have Fewildian time logic exists with no time logic.
I didn't say the Feywild was the best part of the multiverse. I said me.
Yeah, we were talking about Alex very specifically as an individual.
Now, see, in terms of the best, in terms of Alex, it was what is the not worst thing?
Sure, okay.
Which is the best thing. I'm gonna pop your ego. It's starting to, like, shove. We only have so much space in here. Like, I don't necessarily need to breathe. But the mortal ankle needs to breathe. I'm working on it, okay? I'm busy doing too many things at once. Okay? I have to craft our interactive visual representations for the internet. I'm working on another personal project. I have to go to IRL Mortal Coil work so that I have money to feed the Mortal Coil anchor so that I can remain in this area of the universe. And I also gotta tell this guy how to play Pokemon.
Oh. I remember a random question I was gonna ask you guys.
Oh?
So, Earth. Or, the world. The real world.
Mm-hmm.
A real world.
One of them, yes. You have
the
to hide...
plane.
Yeah, you have to hide... you just became a lich. You have to hide your phylactery somewhere on Earth. It can't be at the bottom of a canyon or at the bottom of the ocean or anywhere that's just like, oh, no one's ever gonna fucking find it. You have to choose a location that people would reasonably visit. Where do you hide it to make sure that no one actually finds it?
The Disney Vault.
I said where people reasonably visit. No one is opening that shit.
Yeah, the people who know where the Disney Vault is.
I mean,
make sure all that shit stays in there.
The Disney employees.
Nobody's gonna release my phylactery as a platinum edition, a 60th anniversary of The Lion King. Okay, that's not gonna happen. They're gonna know it's in there. They're gonna be like, I don't know what the fuck this is, but I gotta just chuck it in the corner.
Hey, Spyro.
Is literally just keeping it on my person so I always have an eye on it an option?
No. You have to hide it somewhere.
I have to hide it somewhere. Okay.
I mean, if anything, you can ask the best side quest from Neverwinter. That guy's great. Love that guy. Big fan.
You know what? Go to a national park and just walk until I randomly get gut instinct of a place to bury it and just bury it. Maybe like under a protected tree.
That's valid. We're using the Xbox controller, Spyro. Because we're totally not
this is a legal system.
Yeah, this is a totally legal GameCube.
Also, hello.
For me personally, I would go a similar route to Stabby in like the Disney, but I would hide it in the Small World ride.
Of course you would. A fucking course you would.
That's pretty good.
This is why the animatronics malfunction. It's because of you.
It's just your excess lich soul energy leaking out.
Mm-hmm. Man, if an Archfey became a lich, that'd be scary.
You can shiny hunt in this game?
Yeah, what? You can.
That's got to be a lot of resetting. That's got to be a stupid amount of resetting.
An
yeah,
info disc?
especially.
What? Hold on. We just put in a disc to make the UFO go forward. Why is it called a UFO? It's very much identified.
It is the U obviously stands for upward, and the F stands for flotation, and the O stands for object. So it's
Yes.
an upward flotation object.
Except it went forward, not up.
If I ever owned a hard copy of this game, I would shiny hunt on it, because my god, those gotta be some rare shinies. Though if we see a shiny in this game, Alex, it is mandatory that we catch it. I don't care what methods you have to use, we're going to catch it. You understand? I am staring at you with the intent of many thousands of people's desire and need to get the sparklies.
But why? We can't transfer them off of this.
I don't care, Alex. It's the sparkles that matter. I don't have a problem.
Can I make a confession here?
Have you never caught a shiny Pokemon?
I have never caught a shiny before in my life.
Well,
I played up until like around XY, never encountered
you
a single shiny.
You even had the improved shiny odds, but yeah, we're gonna solve this problem. Okay, we're gonna solve this.
Doesn't appear to open from
What the hell did this person say? Oh, let's look for an autograph. Ha ha ha. No, we're not.
Man, you want an autograph? I'll give them out.
Oh, hey, look, we got a Loated. Oh, we got Slackoff over on the right there.
Attack!
And a
we got
Zigzagoon?
Zigzagoon, a Lairon,
Or
and a
Lairon?
Sleeking.
Okay.
I don't know if we'll 100% this game, but if we ever come back to it, we'll hit you up. Finger guns emoji that you can't see because I don't have a finger gun.
This talk
thing.
of spies loose in the under. Is it true?
No.
Yeah, if we say no, then maybe he'll be sus. He'll be like, "Oh, that's what the spies would say." But if we say yes, then I'll be like, "Oh, you're not the
I
spy."
feel like we're getting a Pokemon battle either way, to be honest.
TBH honest.
This man does not look like he Pokemon battles. He's
Are you
not
sure about
he's
that?
not a toddler, and he's not a dramatically dressed teenager. He looks like a normal ass person. They didn't make normal ass person models until like Gen 7. I'm gonna
Alright.
say yes.
I'm closing my eyes and I'm picking one at random.
Say yes. Say yes. RGB on my side. Yes.
My Makahita here will clean up the spy problem.
See?
Yeah.
See? See?
Oh. Oh, okay.
The Mankahita just wants to beat people up.
He just wants to be useful.
Just wants to be useful.
He just wants to punch.
It's in his blood. And now we're back above. Where the heck is this place?
Also,
where
I
What? Oh.
lied.
Oh.
There is a
Oh, we
single.
can- that
There is
probably
a
be under.
single Pokemon move that has the word lightning in it.
Oh.
Oh.
It's the Dynamax move, Max Lightning.
Oh.
It took them all the way until the gen with Dynamaxing to do this.
Yep.
Then there's also... Yeah, because even the Z move is 10 million volt Thunderbolt.
And the 10 million gigavolt thunder.
This is giving me a headache.
Pika-pee.
We didn't announce we were streaming in our Discord.
I kind of
Oh.
assumed you would do that.
Yeah, I guess we forgot. My day has been.
Filled with your current hyperfixation.
Well, no, I did not do my normal work schedule thing today, so I actually closed, and it was weird.
Did you get to beat a creepy guy with a pole today?
No, but my god, I think he came in, but I wasn't sure, and I'm just like...
Mm.
One of my very young staff is being harassed by a creepy man, and has been for a while, and I am going to commit atrocities that I'm not going to describe, and for Twitch purposes, this is a joke, wink, I do not tolerate my coworkers being harassed in any fashion and mistreated by the customers. I will, as the Doom guy does, rip and tear.
Until it is done. We are very glad that you've taken up this mortal body in order to do so.
Yeah, the mortal body weakens me quite a bit, but you know, I have human friends who have mystery holes in the ground. Just to specify, they're in the ground, and they don't know where they lead. But you can fit a typical medium humanoid body in there.
Was it their hole? Was it made for them?
It could have been. I don't know.
We could make it for him.
And listen, I mean,
hey, you Super Spyro, thanks for joining up.
Thank you. Did we got follow? Did we got follow?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you for following.
We have a favorite Pokemon game? Yes. And Sebby and I will fight over this.
Oh boy.
Heart Gold, Soul Silver
Platinum.
is my favorite. Yeah, fun fact: Platinum was the lowest selling Pokemon mainline game.
Yeah, because people have no fucking taste.
I'm not saying it's bad. Like, my favorite... Well, I have a few. Pokemon Snap, Pokemon Heart Gold, Soul Silver, and... like, Pokemon Red. This was my first game.
I think... I haven't really been, like, super into Pokemon for, like, a few years now, but if I had to answer, it'd probably be, like, OG Stadium.
Oh,
That's a good game.
Stadium's really good.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
I wish they'd make another game like that, but I know they won't because they're cowards.
Yellow was also so very fun.
Crystal is also top tier.
Crystal was really good. Game. I think I actually owned Crystal instead of, like, the Silver
now,
or Gold.
Yeah, I know. It's great, Doodle. Just listen. Again, we just had this conversation earlier. I can't tell time. Why aren't you getting Twitch notifications when we go live, Doodle?
Yeah, what's up with that, Doodle?
But yeah, if you guys want a really stellar ROM hack to play, you guys should play Pokemon Crystal Clear. We played it on the channel. It doesn't have much story, but it's an open world ROM hack of Pokemon Crystal, and it's great. It's fantastic. Also, Master Drayano is going to release a ROM hack that is of essentially the Storm Silver Redux is going to be turned into one ROM hack that is going to be called Aurora Crystal.
Oh, damn, nice. We need Colosseum and XD. Yes, we do. We need
absolutely.
To be honest, to be quite honest, we need the entire GameCube library on the fucking Switch.
Yep.
I would pay the Switch Online
they would get me.
game thing. They get me with that. They almost got me with OG Snap, but I still have an operating N64 and a copy of Pokemon Snap.
You know,
oh my god!
You know what would actually get me if they put fucking Paper Mario and the 1,000-Year Door on Switch.
Yep. You know, it was only like an earlier fork in this conversation that reminded me of this.
Oh god!
Oh,
NASCAR's back.
I forgot
NASCAR.
what we're calling them.
Who is this not fucking... Oh god, what's his name? I can see him in my fucking...
I can see him too.
God. Why is this wannabe chorus ass fused with Wallace wannabe... No, not Wallace. What's the other guy's name? The guy who...
Juan?
Juan, yeah. This Juan chorus fusion as DBZ wannabe son of a... Who is this?
Venus.
Who is this?
What's your situation?
Well, a couple mice appear to be running loose in NASCAR, but it's nothing to worry about. Actually, hold on, I'm going to tweak the voice a little bit. We'll catch them right away, pulverize and mash them up.
Good. Fine. The priority is Shadow Pokemon. Don't forget! As for you, Ein, very complete the Shadow Pokemon development as soon as possible. It's just kind of fucking Porky from goddamn Bebop.
It's a dog piloting a person robot, like the first Scooby-Doo movie.
Your trust will not be misplaced, Master NASCAR. Already, sufficient Shadow Pokemon battle data has been gathered from our minions. My masterpiece, the
Does look
most
creepy.
powerful Shadow Pokemon in history, shall soon be ready until a sequel to this game comes out, but I highly doubt that's going to happen.
Good. I will be waiting for good news. That's all. God, no!
Why do you have no? I committed to this voice. Fuck this guy.
I need to double check something because I don't know Genshin, but
I want to cut off that one bang. It is driving me nuts. You are going to get assaulted by every feline Pokemon in existence, sir.
it is
Oh my God.
it is not this is not who I was thinking of. But he looks like a Genshin character. He looks like he would fit in Genshin.
Maybe with the hair, the outfit's not like nearly greebly enough.
No, but like look at his face. Look at the glasses and the hair. That head transplanted on an anime twink's body, and you got a Genshin character.
Yeah, that's a fair assessment.
I'm a really big fan of the Matrix now. It is time we return to the lab and put on the finishing touches. I dramatically do a 180 turn and exit stage left. And I go out this door. Come. Back to the lab.
Wait, Genshin has 2 non-twinks?
Okay, if they're not Bara, I'm gonna be disappointed.
You're asking a little much. You're asking a little much there, Stabby.
Yeah, they might
I
be
don't know
more
anything
fun.
about. I don't know anything about Genshin Impact.
Arataki Ito and Al Haito. Okay, hold on.
You mean Alan Edwards' dad from FMA? Appreciate my joke, damn it.
Are you saying that Aratake isn't a twink because he has some muscle definition? Because like
That's a meat twink. I had this discussion with Vester.
Twunk at most.
yeah, like,
There's twink, meat twink, and then twunk.
Like if you have the triangle of twink, hunk, and what is it, bear probably,
Yeah.
right?
yeah.
He would be like in between hunk and twink, but still closer to twink.
Listen,
And this owl guy is also even closer to twink.
like, okay, I will give it to you. Those are the least twinky twinks in
Yes.
Genshin. But like, I feel like your Overton window for twinkage has shifted so far over that
it's grading on a curve.
yeah.
It's grading on a curve.
listen. You know what Genshin Impact needs? It needs someone with the body type of Gira Belladonna. There, I said it.
It needs someone with a body type of Gold Lewis.
Also
Give me
true.
that.
You did
I
say
don't know who
trying.
that is, but also true.
They are trying. They are trying. They are very slowly edging towards maybe a character that might not be a twink.
I was not prepared to comprehend the words meat twink. Thank you for that mental flashbang. You're welcome. That's what I'm here for.
Oh, if you don't know who Gold Lewis Dickinson is, he's one of my favorite characters from Guilty Gear. Thanks, Doodle. I need to actually get that game and play it instead of just watching videos of people play it and also having the town inside me on repeat for fucking hours at a time.
Are we still talking about Genshin Impact?
No. Guilty
Yeah,
Gear
okay.
Strive.
Oh, okay, carry
Yeah,
on.
guilty gear. Yeah.
Also,
That was the other guy. They had the same voice.
no, because I sound like this. I sound like this. It's
Oh,
clearly
Go
not the
Lewis
same
is your
voice.
main doodle. That's pretty sick.
Like, here's the thing. Genshin has a good story from everything I've heard.
Mm-hmm.
I've
played a little bit of it. I didn't get super far though, and like I don't know if I'll like continue going on
Same,
with it because
same.
I hear it's pretty predatory.
Same.
Yeah. But mostly I just kind of like downloaded it out of desperation on my PC because I wanted more Breath of the Wild, but on my PC.
It's one of the least predatory games I've seen. Maybe in its genre. Okay, I'll give you in the gacha genre.
Again, very relative.
What the
Ooh.
Bro be squatting in front of the door like that jackass from Ocarina of Time.
Yeah.
It's just... eh.
Hey Alex,
Hmm.
do you own Skullgirls?
I think so. I think I got it in a bundle like a long fucking time ago.
God, I'm
I
so
think
gonna
one
download
of
all
these
that stuff.
days we should play some Skullgirls together.
Okay,
Well, then maybe
you
that
can-
can be a thing if I ever can come to stream.
Yeah.
you can teach me how to play Skullgirls.
I will
I
do
can't-
my best.
I
am
can't.
like a second generation learning how to play fighting games person. Like I'm good enough to know that I'm garbage.
Oh, mood.
But like I've learned enough where I can be competent in some other things. My former roommate was really good at fighting games and taught me a lot. So like I'm at like this weird middle ground. I'll keep that in mind, Doodle.
Doodle, I respectfully will decline because I make an ass and a fool of myself enough as it is.
Hmm.
I don't make. I can't be embarrassed. So like, that's
yeah.
fine by me.
Yeah. Oh, actually, you know what we really should play on stream sometime? The people's fighting game, Melty Blood.
Melty Blood?
What?
It's a game. It's a fighting game you can play anywhere. I'm sorry, it's a meme because there's like a lot of Melty Blood. I don't know what the deal with it is, but apparently there's like just like a lot of images of people playing it in like the weirdest places, like literally hooking up a TV inside of a bathroom with a computer to play Melty Blood.
Incredible.
It's
the people's fighting game.
That's peak.
The only fighting game I've ever been halfway competent at is Super Smash Brothers.
Well, don't
Yeah.
forget Gang Beasts. Because
Yeah.
nobody's competent in Gang Beasts.
Lord.
The competency level is 0, and you can't multiply anything by 0 and get anything else but 0.
The skill ceiling is underground for that.
Yeah,
game.
the skill you're walking on the skill ceiling. Ah!
Actually, let me see. Before I put my foot in my mouth with making this claim. Yes. Okay, so Melty Blood is a fighting game set in the same universe as Fate.
Oh,
But it has no Fate characters in it until the sequel that came out, which has Artoria in it. It's mostly focused on the other parts of the Nasuverse.
Sonic was my main in Brawl. I mained Cloud in 4, and then who was my? I was Inkling in Ultimate. I was an Inkling.
I was good at Charizard, and then they took Solo Charizard away, and I'm like, I'm bad at the game again.
I would say I don't really remember. Like, I only really played Brawl, and then like the most recent one, and I did Sonic and Brawl because I just really liked Sonic, but I wasn't really good at him. But in Ultimate's the most recent one, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I would say my two mains there are Daisy and Lucina.
Lucina's actually Lucina's one of my most played characters. I really like Lucina.
This really good.
I gotta read. Hold on. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It's time for the Undertime again. We seriously workshop that. Lady Venus, please.
Oh God! Oh, I was in another thing. Let me get the. All right, here we go. Hi everyone, it's me, your Venus. Everyone's Venus. That's me. I'm very disappointed. The spies haven't been caught yet. Can you imagine? Everyone, please. I'm counting on you for more cooperation. Back to you, person who does the news.
Sorry, I got briefly distracted. And that was Lady Venus, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Thank you for watching, and please continue to send in your alternative names for this bit, because frankly, I hate this one, but please do tune in again to see who the winners are.
Wow. Yeah. I think like the last time I played Smash was actually when I was still before I moved. So it was like in person with the previous roommates.
Oh, I literally thought he was telling us the plan. Because he was looking at us while he was telling us the plan. And then said,
So,
what are you...
Here's the plan.
Oh. I find Venus repugnant. I can't stand that kind of cheap coyness in anyone.
This just in, there's a bartender in the underground place, and I'm pretty sure that's the spy. Everyone please go beat him the fuck up.
What's with that I'm your Venus shtick? It's revolting.
Haven't you ever heard of an idol before?
Oh, she's my Venus. What? What?
I think that was a bad translation.
Yeah. What? Is he just like a 75-year-old nice guy TM?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Finally, we found someone willing to fight us in this fucking town.
Gurks! His name is Gurks! God, no wonder he's a bad guy with a name like that. He must have been bullied so hard.
Yeah, it's the generic universal role killing system.
Oh no! Oh no! You know, my wife actually really loves GURPS as a system.
Mm-hmm.
And I find that kind of insane, but also like, dang, more power to you.
I appreciate GURPS because it can be anything.
That's true. It has a rule for everything.
It's just insanity.
It's just insanity.
So, you know, actually, the perfect system for Savvy over there.
I'm making my own, thank you very much.
Why do you have that, sir? How?
Finally, a proper to scale whale lord.
Right?
Finally! Why did you take this away from us? Why did you step backwards from the Waylord? Why also wasn't it a Shadow Waylord? I was still in a heartbeat.
Why did we get, like, fucking 4-foot-long Waylord in recent generations?
Give us big whale lord rights.
Forgive us.
No! Oh god, my brain immediately came up with a joke and I hate it.
You gotta say
Does it involve Skitty on Waylord?
It does involve Skitty.
Oh.
Breeding in the smallness.
Yeah, okay, I get it.
Sometimes I hate my brain for, like, moving so fast without considering the consequences.
It's a Skitty Waylord hybrid.
It's like, yes, brain, that is a joke that would fit this situation. Did you stop to think that Should you make the joke
Yeah,
instead of could you?
Yeah, you were so busy thinking about whether or not you could, you didn't start to think whether you should.
Yeah, that's the joke, Doodle. That's the joke. Oh my god, the magic guard got little swirly eyes when it got hit.
Mm-hmm.
This game has some fun little details.
Yeah, that are almost entirely absent in Gen 789, in 6, 7, 8, 9.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're also never going to become the champ because your name is Gurks.
Yeah. Sorry, Gurks. Is that the same guy?
The kids grid?
The kids grid. Huh.
No worries, Doodle. It's fine.
yeah, I gotta remember that there's like a bit of a delay between what we say and what chat gets.
What? No.
How do you...
No.
No, that's not us.
No.
No. Mm-mm. Never heard of them. They sound really pretty. I mean, God, no!
I thought so. This makes things easy. Please, can you get your little part to Net's house?
Oh, thank Christ. Thank
He's cool.
Okay,
He's cool.
Christ. Wait.
Just tell Net it's from Purr. He'll tell you the details. Net's house is the one with the big rotating antenna dish. You'll know which one it is as soon as you see it. What the fuck was that, Lisa?
I don't know. The writers make me dumb.
Play Tom Morales. Not that.
Listen, my eyes are further apart than my pigtails. Sometimes this just happens. Why are you going back to the same place?
I need to pay
right.
to rest.
Right, yeah.
Because we got fucked up by that Waylord. Play Don Morales. I thought you can't make me say that. You almost tricked me. You can't trick me into saying that.
What is Federation Force?
The second worst Metroid game ever made.
Okay, so not as bad as Other M then?
It is better than Other M only by virtue of Samus isn't in it to be ruined.
Oh my god!
That's a big oof.
That is an absolute oof.
Oh, actually, it's probably this at the end.
Yeah.
You brought me the power-up part from Pear? Great, I was waiting for that. Are you the Nasty and Lisa? What? Lisa, how does everyone fucking know us down here?
I don't know!
Oh, wow, this is too awesome. Come on, you have to get inside. Quick. I thought we were incognito. Turns out people just don't think we're the spies. What if we're not the spies? What if
We're not the spies! Are you sure they're not recognizing you from your own criminal past?
Told you we weren't the spies. You didn't believe me. You won't believe me.
Megan-net?
Megan... Oh no.
That's still not the stupidest pair of names.
No, the stupidest pair of names is having a character named Wax and a character named Wayne on a planet with no moon!
I thought you were gonna say this.
They could have been a fan of Candles and Batman. You don't know.
I mean, to be fair, Wayne is kind of Scadrian Batman, isn't he?
Kind of, yeah.
You'd think it'd be Wax, but no, it's actually Wayne.
Yeah. And Wax does burn the candle on both ends quite a bit.
Mm-hmm. It's true.
Meg, Annette, you won't believe who just dropped in for a visit. We got some shocking company.
Stop speaking so loud.
Shocking company? Try not to be too shocked when you hear it. It's Nasty and Lisa!
Oh my god.
No, really? Bit, is that true? Is that nasty? Really here?
Oh my god.
See for yourself. Hi, I'm Ned. Second pirate has told me about what you've been doing so far. Nasty has... Oh, this is from Purr. Great. This is all I need to get the kids grid back up and running again.
Does Or have the freaking kids next door in it?
Or is so goddamn weird.
Or is so weird.
Or
This
it's
feels like
not.
they wanted to create like a different game, but then like some higher up was like, we need another Pokemon game. Make it a Pokemon game.
Oh, so like it's a Sonic 06 situation.
Oh no!
yeah,
No,
except
see,
it was
this is-
actually good.
Except this is like actually kind of enjoyable.
Yeah. I better explain. A little while ago, we somehow lost access to the kids grid. We think it's caused by a jamming signal that's interfering with the kids grid. It's probably Venus's doing.
I'm sorry, is this your copyright workaround to kids pics?
Are they working with like those same kids like
Are
upstairs?
these on,
Yeah!
like,
Yeah, this
early
is the same.
2000s, like, Mac OS X, like, 1.09? Is
They
that
have a
that's
little-
what you're doing?
They have like a literal underground resistance network made up of children.
Wait, no. It's an underground resistance network because they're resisting the underground.
Alex, this is your Underdark.
The Underdark's real!
It was in a Pokemon game! This is where it existed this whole time, not in my setting, but in Pokemon!
The Underdark is real. I have seen it.
There, now you're satisfied, and you can never make this joke about my campaign ever again.
Oh, but I will.
You will.
I will, yes.
Oh.
This power-up part, you never let me boost up our equipment. When we get the kids grid back up, I'll try to hack their computers for useful data!
It's Kids Grid!
Child,
Kids
you
Grid! Kids
are
Grid!
8 years old!
I
It's a Unix system.
I need to lie down.
I need Looker to come to Or.
Oh no!
I need Looker to come to Or.
Honestly, this right here, this has been enough to convince me that we just need another game set in Or.
Or is the best region.
Or is insane.
Oh, Nasty, wait, please. May I have your PDA number?
He's in roller skates.
He's in roller skates!
He's in roller skates!
May I have your PDA number? We'll contact you just as soon as we discover anything.
No one expects the Children's Inquisition.
Okay, Alex, I know what game I'm gonna DM next. I'm gonna use the Misspent Youth system, and we're gonna set it in Or.
Nice. Nice. The spy. We spotted the spy. It's not us. Not us. Not us.
Guys, there's toxic sludge. You might want to. Oh my God! The 5G waves.
Oh no.
Did you see that? Did you see that?
Uh-oh.
I witnessed the 5G waves.
Look over there in front of the other. We finally found a spy. What, really?
Really isn't us?
Did someone wander into it? Yes, that's the spy. Yep, that's him. Yep, he's the spy.
Why do you look like the rejected protagonist concept from Mega Man Battle Network?
I was gonna say he looks
The
like
show.
a Digimon character.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
looks like a background Digimon character.
Let me go.
Actually-
Let me go. What?
I was gonna say, I was gonna bring this up earlier for some reason and forgot. But like, Pokemon,
Mm-hmm.
it's super popular, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Pokemon. Yeah.
I could like count on one hand the number of like copycat Pokemon games I'm surprised there aren't more.
Oh, there are. They're just not as popular. I know of at least like 4, and one went down. I don't know their names.
The only ones I could think of is like Digimon, kind of. At least like the gameplay in the Digimon games, it's kind of similar.
Well, it depends on the Digimon game.
I guess it also depends on the one that I'm thinking of. It's kind of similar to that one detectives whatever thing. Temtem. It's fairly new.
There's one I literally saw recommended to me on my YouTube.
There was a third.
Persona.
Technically, yes.
Is it?
Technically,
it's a similar concept to Cyber Sleuth, so yeah, it would count if you're counting Cyber Sleuth.
I didn't know you actually like caught. I thought that was Shin Megami Tensei. That
no,
did,
you capture monsters in the game.
There's Spectropes, sort of
Yokai
Watch, but not really.
Yokai Watch was the other one that I was thinking of.
Yeah, no, you capture personas in that game.
I thought it was like a regular RPG with party members.
It is.
Yeah, you do. You just also give them.
No, your party members all have one set persona. You can swap out whatever personas you want.
Oh yeah, Monster Rancher. That I was thinking of Monster Rancher earlier. I just like forgot.
Oh yeah, Monster Hunter Stories. Monster Hunter Stories is also a Pokemon like.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. That's actually, you know what? There is a little bit more than I was thinking of.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. But still, that's not like a whole lot.
It's not a whole lot. I think it's just because Pokemon has such a stranglehold on the market.
Well, I mean, Pokemon was the first one to really do it really well, and it's the most popular. It's the most successful franchise of all time in the mortal realm.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a different successful franchise in the Feywild.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
What is it?
You know that one company that makes all the hentai games?
There's okay, that's all I need to know. Moving on. Let's moving on. Moving on with the scene.
Listen, Feywild is the realm of debauchery.
Now I don't feel comfortable saying these lines from these two characters.
No, Alex will not explain on stream.
I will not explain.
Use.
I also don't know the name of the company. I just know there's one that makes a fuck ton.
Oh god.
What the fuck is it called? Something Sakura. Senran Kagura. Nope, that's a music thing.
Nope, actually that is a game and anime. And I hate that I know that. Yeah, Ninja Girls.
Okay. Yeah, no, it's a Sakura series. That's what I was thinking of. That's like... It's not really an H game. Well, maybe some of them are. I don't know of any that are. They're like... Never mind. We're moving on.
Let's move on. Let's move on. Oh, they're putting the kid in gay baby jail. I hate that dialogue combined with what we were just talking about.
Oh, Jin, you're very lucky you were not there for one of our Renegade Platinum episodes.
Oh god.
It was the first time we ever made it to the Moo Moo Milk's place. Plays this whole Moo Moo Milk.
Mm-hmm. Scram. Oh boy.
Yes, that's why we walked up to you and talked to you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they figured us out. Cloak.
Oh my god.
I like that they have a Lydian.
And it's been a wreck. Hey, oh! Evil Lydian!
Shadow Lydian! And it's not my son. Sorry, that would be my daughter. I'm sorry. I almost misgendered this banana.
No, you're on the right track, Doodle. That's correct.
Where are the lesbians?
Evil lesbian.
Evil lesbian.
We gotta. Okay, well that's gonna be the name of the Lydian because we're going to catch it.
Just you're lesbian.
You a lesbian, aka Catra.
Because she's from the island of lesbians.
No, 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 no. Scorpia, it's a bug. Lydian
But
is an insect.
Scorpia
not
isn't evil.
Yeah, Scorpia is not evil.
No, it was on the bad guy side and then converted to good. That's what we're doing.
You know what? That's fair.
Yeah,
That's
sure.
fair.
Yeah, okay.
But also, it's not a scorpion.
It's also not cat, though.
It's also not a cat.
It's
But
closer to a scorpion than it is a cat.
We just need to figure out like a good, like lore accurate name for like a ladybug themed princess in S-pop. Which honestly, like Ledian would be
Ledian would be, like...
pretty close. Bye-bye, spider.
Speed Ray.
Of Speed Ray. Volbeat. Ooh. Got a theme going on. I approve.
She like bug.
She like bug.
Ah, fuck you.
Oh, excuse me.
Dance to the Volbeat on my drum. Speaking of the Fae and games, this is not going back to the earlier conversation.
Oh, thank God.
The good people, go download that demo. Good, it's a fucking Fae court dating sim.
Interesting. Interesting.
Yes, the good people.
Yeah. Man, I should like take a look and see if like there's any good superhero games on Steam for like some themed.
You killed the lesbian!
I did. I didn't think that would actually. That almost one. That basically one shot. We don't have to
Killed-
save. Well,
Here you killed the lesbian.
I'll leave it up to you two. Do we rewind time to like maybe 45 minutes to an hour ago to try to get the lesbian?
Listen, you can't ask me that because as a hero, I have to say yes. We save everybody.
Yes. Yeah. Not Dwan Mata, or however you'd say it. Yes. I use the English translation because, despite being a Fae, I can't speak Irish.
Did you trade your ability to speak the old tongue for something?
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh,
I think you should talk about it.
I'm gonna take that as a yes.
What happened to be I'm not embarrassed by anything.
yeah, Alex.
If you must know, it's a wedding gift for my wife.
Oh, okay, that's sweet.
Yeah. Fucking feel bad about razzing me for it now, don't you?
I don't feel
No, I
bad
don't.
for razzing. I just
No.
feel good because that's a very sweet story to share.
No, I got sap out of you. I win.
I'm not a tree.
And so does chat. Yeah, but you could be.
You could be, but then you couldn't be fire.
I am a stick.
You are a stick, yes.
Okay, serious question. Do we rewind time like fucking 45 minutes
Oh man,
for a bug? It's not that great. It's
I
not.
don't know.
It's not that great a Pokemon. I'll be perfectly honest with you. Ledian is kind of subpar.
Yeah, that's fair. Next. Oh boy. Oh good.
Don't
There's
fuck
two
up
of
the next
them.
one. This is your only one. Don't fuck up the next one.
What's her name? Dagger. Cloak and
Cloak and-
Dagger.
Oh my god.
Shadow Ariados, Shadow Ariados, Shadow Ariados, Shadow Ariados, Shadow Ariados. Come on, give me Shadow Ariados, Shadow Ariados.
Okay, yeah, this one will have to make
Nope.
Nope, neither. Okay.
Ah,
Okay,
dang.
kill it. It's got Shadow Pokemon in the back.
I will make a save state once the shadow monster's there. Oh! Oh!
Whew. It's a meaty hit.
Cloak and Daggers are great couple's name. It is.
It is. They got a theme going on. I respect it as a superhero.
That's actually a decent rain effect.
Yeah.
It started raining heavily.
See ya, Riptide.
My son did good.
Yeah, shame this is a Nuzlocke.
Fuck you!
No, it's
No, it's not. Could you imagine if I just decided, like, fucking halfway through this game, that it was a Nuzlocke now?
I'm like, alright, well, we're setting the whole thing.
God. Silverwind. Hmm. Adios, Ariados.
In a while, Crocodile.
I mean.
See you
Well,
later,
no,
fur
alligator, yeah!
See you later, Alligator.
Shadow Gloom, Shadow Gloom, Shadow Gloom.
Shadow Gloom.
No?
Shadow Gloom.
No?
Shadow Pokemon.
No Shadow Pokemon.
You fucked up.
That's fine.
You fucked up.
Do you know how many Pokemon we have? We have so many options.
We could have had more.
If you can tell me what role Ledian would fill that another Pokemon we have wouldn't, I will concede that.
Support. Good support, gets screens, knows how to punch.
Espeon. Hitmontop.
Espeon is a special attacker. Fuck you.
Who has both screens.
Oh, has one screen. Has reflect. Does not have light
We
screen.
can buy light screen as a TM.
They're gonna waste Espeon's potential, Espeon's damaging potential being a wall. That's what Umbreon is there. Umbreon is there to tank.
Oh, okay, so we give Umbreon the screens, and then we don't need Ledian anyway.
Ledian quad resist fighting type moves. We don't have any fighting resists. We have one ghost.
Yeah. So we have our fighting covered.
A ghost who in this generation is typecast as physical.
Oh my god, it opened its eyes? That's so
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah, it does. It opens its eyes and it goes, ah! It's just like you don't look at Crobat's bottom teeth.
Mm-hmm.
You don't
Oh.
look at Crobat's bottom teeth.
You're making me want to Google it, and I don't want to Google it.
Don't
Pokemon,
do it.
Pokemon
Don't-
Stadium
don't.
2 Crobat.
Made me hate Crobat until Gen 4 or 5. One of the two.
You're not gonna like what you see. Yeah.
Yeah, you're not gonna like it.
Oh no! Oh, that's bad.
Yeah.
Yep,
Who decided that?
somebody. And I hate them.
Whoever they are, they have earned our ire forever.
Also, look up closed mouth Golbat.
No! Oh, it's so derpy.
It's just like.
I will say, I do think a little bit robbed that here in the U.S., the original Golbat sprite was not the one that they used in Japan. Because while that is disturbing, it's also hilarious.
Oh, the one with the tongue?
Yeah, with the tongue. Exactly.
They include, there is an animation for Gusty Golbat, which is a Pokemon Stadium 2 mini game, where if you stayed on the screen long enough, you could, one, see a 3D model with its mouth closed on a certain frame if you had sharp enough eyes, and two, its tongue went blah 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 blah.
I really like Stadium Golbat because it wraps its bat wings around
Yeah,
itself.
and then it just stands there and goes, whoop, whoop,
Hey,
whoop.
welcome, Vesper.
There's Weber. We were talking about you earlier, but I don't remember what about.
Wait, we were?
Yeah, I was.
I don't remember this.
Oh, then sorry, never happened. Don't worry about it. But Alex killed the lesbian.
I think.
Don't you want to go grab the boy
The boy.
out of jail?
Yeah, but you know what I want to do before that?
Heal Pokemon, save the game.
Well, one of those.
You want to save the game?
This man be charging $1,000. Man, these guys really are a shitty economy.
Yeah.
I mean, no, we can't
That's
save.
10 antidotes.
We can't save the dame, Naiad. I killed her.
I said game.
I know. It sounded like dame.
Eh.
You want to see?
Don't make fun of my voice. I'm sensitive about it.
Fucking John Mulaney bits, like.
Hell.
No! That's the thing I'm sensitive about!
Oh, man.
Shame about him.
Yeah.
Oh, apparently we got Guy. No, we didn't get Guy. How do we open? The door is locked.
There's a chain link fence with no barbed wire over top of it. I think we can climb over that, Mr. I stole a whole snack machine from an evil corporation I used to work for. Why is climbing a chain link fence suddenly, like, too much for you? Why is that too much? Man.
Lisa climbed the chain link fence.
We could give you a boost! Rusty Metal, we have a hole for alligator! They'd just be like, okay, buddy, just give me a boost.
I know parkour.
Hell, just get our Noctowl, which is the size of an adult human man.
We have an Espeon who's psychic! We have a ghost that can phase through things. Press the button. The under Colosseum. There you go, Alex. There's your gladiator under. Ha, got it. Nailed it. First try.
Congrats. Do you remember what Cloak and Dagger fucking said as they ran off?
I don't.
Because I sure don't.
I was busy thinking about that small chicken pot pie that's upstairs. I'm kind of hungry. Yes, I did eat before stream. It was a lovely salad. Quite nice.
I made tacos.
I made some Hawaiian pizza.
Why are you guys making, like, my two favorite foods? This is illegal. You can't do that at the same time.
It was hard. They were hard shell tacos too.
This is illegal! You do not share!
Personally, I prefer soft shell tacos.
I
Same.
mean, that's valid, but I
Same.
love the crunch.
Here's the thing. I
Maybe
like
tacos
hard
the
shell
other day.
tacos because they are corn tortillas, but I would rather you just give me a soft corn tortilla.
I just wish soft corn tortillas that didn't like disintegrate.
Yeah, that's fair. The store-bought ones really, really do.
Maybe I'll get tacos tomorrow for lunch. That sounds great.
Tacos.
Maybe I'll try a burrito.
Ooh,
They
yeah.
do burritos over there, and they're huge. They're like, oh, you want to make it like pH fat? We'll make it the size of a football. Eat this. Here, you're welcome.
Well, now I know what I'm gonna be doing on my patrol for lunch on patrol Saturday.
Hey, Naiad,
Huh?
you should get a fajita.
We're not having a talk. My only argument about tacos is that Alex did not share. I'm hungry.
I'm not going to acknowledge your bait. That's bait.
As much bait as that Tumblr poll earlier today.
What?
Exactly.
Wait, what
I'm getting wise.
What? What bait?
What? Are you talking about the Tumblr poll, or are you talking about what I just said?
I don't even know what you just said. I was talking to Doodle about how this is not the same taco argument as the Monster Hunter stream. What did you guys say?
So I said I said Naiad should get a fajita, calling back to the heated argument we had about whether fajitas counted as tacos or not.
Which they do.
They don't.
It's just a different kind of filling.
Oh, I have nothing in this argument. You guys argue that. I'm getting
A taco is a specific combination of tortilla and fillings. A fajita is a slightly different combination of tortilla and fillings.
They are the same except for fillings.
So they're the same except for what makes them entirely different.
It's the size of the tortilla is what makes it the category.
No, it is not. That is not a universal rule.
Is that a door right there?
No.
Okay. Can we talk to him in that little close part? Can we like?
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice.
Aha!
You know, you're good at you're used to saving people. This makes sense that you'd know this.
Of course I would. Thank you for approving my superiority.
Now I want to take that back because he said that.
Too late. No take backsies.
Nasty, it's me, Silva from Dukings.
Oh, it's Silva.
I discovered Silva Gunner. I discovered they were bringing Shadow Pokemon to Pyrite from here, and then Nintendo hit me with 5 billion DMCAs all at once.
Don't know.
That's as far as I got when they caught me like this. But I did manage to filch this from them. Here you go.
Filch?
I think it's an item that's useful only down here in the under.
The translation team for this game is really wild.
Yeah. Yeah. Nayad. We also, for streams where Stabby's not here, should do an MSQ stream.
Yes. We'll have to remember to, I think, cover up the chat box, right? Or is there anything else you got to do when you stream Final Fantasy 14?
Launch it without all my add-ons.
You didn't say anything. That's understandable. It's a bunch of mumbling. I got it. Is this the news station?
Yep, apparently we're in the news station now.
Oh boy.
Naya is saving people. There's no hope saving Alice's misguided opinion on what isn't a taco.
Thank you for being on my side, Doodle.
Doodle?
It's good to have wonderful citizens like you out here fighting the good fight.
I can't believe 2 white girls are trying to tell me that my Latina wife is wrong about what a taco is and is not. Yeah, nothing to that, huh? Nothing to that, huh?
Gah.
Winter would approve of our chaos stirring? I don't know that she would. Okay, folks, ready to go on the air. Normally, I'd agree with you, Doodle. But when it comes to getting Hispanic or Spanish things wrong, she is like, no. Where's that Picard gif? We must draw a line here! No further!
I gotta say, being called a white girl really just fucking hit me like a bullet right in my chest. Oh, I hated that.
I'm sorry, I'll call you a blue girl next time.
That means fair, I am blue. Stop it, sweet, I'm gonna die.
Alright, guys, I need you 2 losers affectionate to understand something, okay? I'm assuming you have now finally ceased arguing about the fajita topic.
Oh yeah, because I launched a tactical nuke, yeah.
Dead.
So, for context, for everyone in chat, where I currently reside in the physical realm is an apartment that is underneath a house. Now, to go upstairs, I have to go through a hallway to go upstairs onto a small landing, go up another set of smaller stairs. Now, I have headphones. What does this all have to do with each other, you might ask? So I am at the very top of the stairs that has several walls and doors in the way, and I can hear from my headphones these two weirdos arguing about the authenticity of Alex's wife being Latina and the definition of what is and is not a taco.
Oh, so you heard me call Doodle and Nyan white girl.
I couldn't hear that from my headphones that are not at maximum volume by any means. So it's really just a feat of your emphasis, your enthusiasm about fajitas. Okay, now I came in.
I want to talk
ready.
about it, Vesper.
I came in ready to just rock this whole conversation. I got my chicken pot pie. You know, I was gonna win. I was gonna eat. I was just gonna be like, "Wow, this chicken pot pie is really good." I came up with an absolute shitpost argument just to throw into the ring to be a little chaos gremlin. But that is all completely gone because all I hear about is you yelling, "My Latina wife!"
I literally was like, I'm not gonna sit here and listen to two white girls disagree with my Latino wife about what is and isn't Mexican food.
I mean, Nayad is blue, dabba-dee dabba-die.
That's what I said later. I was like, you're right, I should call you a blue girl.
Anyway, here's my chaos thing to throw into the ring before we get to reading this. A hot dog can qualify as a taco. Be upset.
Did you say hot dog doesn't qualify as
No,
No,
they
it
said
can
hot dog
qualify.
qualifies as a
And
taco.
qualify as a taco.
It's in the same shape category. That's all.
Anyway, Chad's gonna give me a violent reaction. Let's go.
It is not the same species, but I will concede it is in a similar genus.
It's convergent evolution.
Yeah.
I don't
Yes.
want to hear about hot dog species, okay? You had to make this weird. Moving on. I'm assuming this is the announcer, so... Okay, folks, we're ready to go on the air!
Yeah, we also just stumbled into the news station, like, entirely by accident.
Nobody cleaned these bloodstains off the floor after the last announcer got annihilated.
It's a Pokeball.
Pokeball shapes everywhere. Everyone in the Pokemon world really is obsessed with Pokemon.
Yeah. Listen, it's really good branding.
Everyone's a horse girl in Pokemon land.
Ooh,
We saved those for evolutions. Save
pretty
them.
rare
Save
candies.
them.
Very sweet. Ooh, actually, hold on. Do I still have any of that candy?
Also,
I
we
think
should give
it's
the
under-
silk scarf to Zimmers, because...
Yes, we should.
Boop bop boop. Boop bop boop.
Zia's a proud horse girl.
I'm gonna, speaking of candy, have one of those maple candies that Stabby sent to me.
Yeah, okay. So, chat. I sent Naiad a box in February. Okay, this is in February. I sent a box from where I lived, where Naiad lives. And there's a sizable, we'll say, the distance is about 2/3 of a continent of the North Americas. Okay, we'll say it's about that distance. I sent it in February so that at the end of March, it would hopefully get there around the time I would be able to commit to the mortal plane's laws of physics to go visit Naiad. I was visiting at the end of March, a few days into April, because that was when the plague disease things were gonna ease up a bit. So I'm like, perfect. The box did not show up until a month after I left.
Yeah.
It took over 2 months for the box to show up. It wasn't even that big of a box.
You know what else I'm still waiting on?
What are you still waiting on?
I'm still waiting on Vesper's birthday gift to get to me.
Oh my goodness.
The dice.
Why is sending things to your physical secret abode? Well, it's not that secret, but it's a secret. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a secret to other people. But also, like, yeah, I have no idea. Stuff that I order myself arrives, like, pretty easily, but apparently other people sending me stuff is a nightmare. No idea? Like, no email to ask, like, hey, what's up?
Fuck with the dice.
Oh my god.
Also, Sammy, this is you.
Yeah, I know. I was eating and telling a story. Testing. Testing. The rain in the under is accompanied by thunder. Testing. Testing. I need a new job.
Weird. Y'all, too. You're holding up the film shoot. We're about to begin filming. Wait, who are you? I recognize those faces.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
No, you don't! Oh, I definitely recognized y'all. Those faces were on the blacklist from headquarters. How did you find us?
You're a news station.
That's not important now.
You get to realize that you realize your question was stupid.
I'll squash you myself and collect a reward from Master NASCAR.
Can't believe NASCAR was the villain the whole time.
Why do you look like a rejected test for fucking what's your name from Scurvy?
Cypher, Admin, Venus, Delcatty, and Steve.
Why do you have a Steelix? You
Give
Jasmine wannabe.
us the evil cat. Give us the evil cat.
Evil Steelix.
To me, neither. She has 5 Pokemon.
Oh God.
Oh boy.
Hold on. I'm just gonna do us all a favor.
Uh-huh.
Real quick. I'm
Real
gonna
quick.
drop down a save state at the start of this fight.
Yes.
Make a temporal portal. Nice.
Yep.
Temporal ankle.
We're
ankle.
putting down a fixed
No
point in
ankles here.
time.
Go get those on WikiFeet.
Also, sending stuff from Poland. Yeah, that sounds like it would be a hell of a thing to get done.
Hate this.
It all comes full circle eventually. I mean, it's definitely at least 2 feet between Canada and Poland. Probably more.
Oh, taken down in one hit. Well, Delcatty's not a problem anymore. Ooh, do Swablu, it'd be funny.
It'd be funny, you say.
Shadow Bennett? No, we gotta wait for like 2 more Pokemon. Shadow Pokemon's always last.
Hey, Stabby.
Yes.
If you were to assign me as like a Pokemon team to help with my fighting of crime, what would you assign me?
Oh boy, let me open up a thing.
You've just given Stabby the greatest gift you could possibly give.
A 1-up. There are
Yeah.
many.
I know.
Such
I
as,
know.
love and affection. That's pretty great too.
I mean, I
Oh,
think
yeah.
this counts as a form of that.
This is my my love language. Asking you about Pokemon.
My love language is just giving people stuff, and people, oh no, don't do that.
Also, dang, that is some excellent timing there, Zia.
Like, pacifically for time, crime, God, words.
Crime time.
I mean, yeah.
That's a really good song. By
Hello, everybody. It's crime time. Make sure to go out and do crime.
Oh no.
For legal reasons, this is a joke.
Not a joke. Go out and do crime.
Oh my God,
That's part
no!
of the joke.
Nope, definitely
Don't
not a
make my
joke.
job harder.
Go out, rob that bank.
Vesper, no, not you too.
We're getting our shit rocked, by the way, guys.
Oh my God.
Yeah, they're 10 levels above us.
Not a joke. Be gay, do crimes, make Nyan's day harder.
You guys are
Dang it.
terrible.
When I said that chat bullying me was funny, I didn't mean like this.
Not like these.
Not like this. Not like this.
You should, You should yawn the Steelix. Never
Yeah.
mind, you have to take down the Steelix.
You only just now realized the Stabby, you've known us for how long? I mean, I'm gay, but I don't want to do crimes. Naya appreciates you.
Thank you
Guys,
so
what
much.
now? I wasn't paying attention. I was trying to figure out how screwed we were.
Oh,
with
incredibly.
this earthquaking Steelix. That's gonna maybe kill the shadow Pokemon. If we don't kill it.
We actually may need to not reload my save state. We may
Oh, we'll
need
see.
to, like, die, do some team swaps, figure our shit out, and come back fresh.
Yeah,
But what if we just brute force it anyway?
that's
That's an option we have, yeah.
all right, Entei.
It's double into the Steelix.
Oh, Entei, no.
No, Entei might crit!
No, that uses its turn when it enters hyper mode.
Oh.
Chip damage.
Also, Naya,
Hmm?
given you're a hero,
Yes.
did you have any misgivings about getting on a channel with an unseelie fae? Or did I
told her-
fool you into thinking I was unseelie?
I told her it was chill.
Listen, it's complicated. I could go into all sorts of different things about like rules of Hero Society, but that would be like a whole thing that I'd spend all night on. I don't think anyone's actually interested in about a miniature legal course on the alternate reality laws of superheroics.
Long story short, I'm just gonna say I'm your Bowser, and like, yeah, I'm a villain, and you'd probably have to fight me on like a work day, but you know, we're not working, so we can just hang out and like go karting or something.
Mostly, honestly, just like it's outside my jurisdiction because
This is my jurisdiction. I make the rules.
we are in like a neutral zone right now.
Yeah. It's called my space.
Like if you ended up going to my world and started doing crimes, I'd probably have to fight you. Probably. But I'm more of like a first responder, like disaster type hero.
Oh, if I showed up, there would be a disaster for sure.
Okay, well.
Is the Vileplume a Shadow Vileplume, or did we only get to Pokemon 4?
We're only on Pokemon 4,
Oh, okay.
but who knows? Maybe Entei sweeps. We have revives.
We do have revives.
Alex does make casual threats as joke.
Yeah, sure, jokes. That's what they are.
Make my job so much harder. I just want to protect people.
Yeah, life before death, whatever.
This is why.
Exactly.
This is why I'm here. We're vibing.
Oh well, goodbye again, Riptide. I feel like that's unfair. I feel like they can't double into a Pokemon I have not had a turn with. I feel like they're not
Yeah.
allowed to do that.
That's a bit. That's a bit.
You know, I'm gonna knock these two out and then I'm gonna start reviving things.
Alright, Naiad, here is your heroic Pokemon's team.
Okay, team to help me with my heroes stuff. Already, I'm seeing Vaporeon.
It's thematical, so they're invisible in the water. Oh, hi, Suicune!
Oh!
What are you doing?
What the dog doing?
What the dog doing?
Dog deer thing.
Wow. Okay. Punch in the mouth.
Excuse me?
What the fuck was that?
Entei said, fuck you, I'm not dead yet. You should bring back Sleepy.
Okay, I was just very totally distracted by that absolute bullshit that just happened. Okay, so Vaporeon. I'm not going to say anything more there.
They turn invisible in the water.
Zatu, right?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah. Why Zatu?
because Zatus are able to predict stuff of the future. They're psychic.
I probably would have taken an Absol, but you know what? That's fair. That's useful to have. I don't know what this fish is.
Oh, that's wishy-washy? So it's a little fish. But then it has an ability where it gets friends with lots of fish and turns into big fish.
Hmm. Okay.
Okay, new plan.
New plan.
We hope that it doesn't get paralyzed by love this time. And I think if it
But-
does, we just reset.
That Steelix has gotta go. That Steelix is a problem.
Celix is a problem. All right, so got little fish that has a whole bunch of groupies. Got it.
Yeah.
I
Until
don't
it
know
gets
what this
very tired.
octopus is.
That's, so that is, fucking got food, hold on.
That is Gilbert Gottfried.
That's Grappalocked.
Grapple.
It has a special ability that's like, no, you don't go away, and I make you weaker. I squeeze you.
That's good to.
It's
get
also a fighting
some
type, which is
restraint.
obligatorily the
squeeze.
hero type.
All right, yep, you told me about that.
You should go to
pre-
Swablu and then sing the.
You said exactly that last time, and Swablu got immediately murdered.
Yeah, a new RNG round. Let's go.
The exact same shit has happened so far.
Okay, well then yawn. Well, now it's not gonna happen because you're not doing the exact same shit. Yawn the Steelix.
All right, I see Primarina. I approve.
Yep.
Trans.
Also,
And
they heal people.
also they what?
They can heal people with their bubbles.
Heck yeah, that's nice. And then finally we have our good doggo buddy.
So far, so same.
Why am I suddenly forgetting? I can remember Riolu, Lucario. Thank you,
Yeah.
brain.
Oh, I showed. No, I had a picture of Primarina.
Yeah, Primarina.
My neurons are activated. Transwear.
Primarina apparently on my heroic Pokemon team to help me with hero stuff. And then Lucario as, hero fighting partner, yes. Understandable. Oof.
You know what? I'm gonna try to use his fucking earthquakes against him. Oh no, he's going to sleep this turn. But still, that just means
That's fine. It's an opportunity to heal.
Mm-hmm.
Shadow Ball can only hit Entei. Yeah, we're really gonna leer you guys, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Want that bandit?
Well, you can't hit it with Dunsparce. But you can put in Swablu, who's a normal flying type. Swablu. Little hat.
Well, hyper mode.
Great.
That doesn't matter because your Shadow Ball procs off of attack.
Mmm.
Entei, I just need you to hit somebody, okay? Can you smack them?
Smack him.
Thank you!
Ooh, critical.
Yeah, this hyper mode mean more crit.
Heck yeah.
Bye, Entei.
Bye, Entei. But hopefully by Bandit, if Swablu can hit harder than a wet paper towel.
Uh-huh.
Don't pressure Swablu like this. It's gonna make him throw in the hat.
Ha!
I winked. You all need to be aware that I winked.
I am a hat. Also, I hope our audience
Good job,
realizes that, like, Cosmere is, like, pseudo-required reading to watch this stream now that Naiad and I are on here together.
Yeah, kind of.
All right,
We're
bye
gonna make a lot of
guys.
references.
This is my official 2-minute notice.
Oh no! Listen, it's fine. You can be listen, you can be the everyman that doesn't get our references, so that
But
the
I am
audience
not
can relate to
every,
you.
and I am not a man. This contradicts my entire existence.
The every
It's
void.
2 wrongs that make a right.
But 3 rights make a left.
Exactly. And this
I don't
works
want to
with
be
your-
left.
with your void logic.
Here
I
I,
don't
am,
wanna be
stuck
left.
in the middle with
That means
you.
I get alone. I get left, I become alone. I want to be right.
Well, then just read the Cosmere.
I do not have the time.
Audiobooks.
I do not have the time. I can't listen to audiobooks on my mortal coil at work. I have to pay attention to stupid people trying to do stupid things. And tell them stop it and get out.
Sounds like a skill issue.
Yeah, there's the skill issue. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Why is this Steelix packed with like all the good moves? I want the Steelix.
Yeah, right?
Good job, Swablu. You did it. Proud of you, Swablu. You should sing the Steelix to sleep.
The Steelers are gonna die soon.
And if it, then sing the Valpson.
Yeah, yes, correct.
Ooh!
Good
Very
crits,
close.
good crits, tippers. Why are you stacked with like all the good moves? What the fuck?
Cause she's like the fucking boss.
I'm the boss. I'm the boss.
So this is why that person up at the top of the stairs is like, I will fight you constantly.
Yeah, you know what? We may genuinely want to go grind levels on her.
He means EXP, guys. Calm down.
I mean, I said what I said. It's not my fault you went there.
I'm making sure that people who went there get a smack. They get a little bap.
Tisk,
With my
tisk,
words.
stabby.
A little bap bap. Okay, clearly if we had Ledian that was a lesbian, this would be less of a problem.
Ledian would have died to Rockslide immediately.
Oh my god. The sliver of HP.
It's got a base defense of like 140. What do you want?
And we're hitting it with a little cloud bird.
The Cloudbird is doing their best.
No, that wasn't a dig at the Cloudbird, guys.
That Haberdash is trying his best. Gonna get him.
Like, I'm not saying Haberdash isn't trying his best, but it's still a little cloud bird trying to kill a giant steel snake.
Yeah, I want to use her
I believe in Haberdash.
No, I'm just gonna die and go grind levels.
Okay.
Ghost! Haberdash!
Yeah,
fuck, oh,
please,
gonna-
please just keep earthquaking.
Yeah, keep. And Haberdash is just like, did you do something?
That last little
Did you do
twitch.
something?
Oh my god.
Alright, that was totally worth it. That was 100% worth it.
Oh my god.
Let's go, Haberdash! Somebody clip that.
Incredible.
Oh my god, he's gonna. Oh wait, no, Surf doesn't hit the opponent. Doesn't hit your friend.
Splish splash, taking a bath.
Ba-ba-ba-boom. Killed the Swablu.
Naiad, have you seen Wet Altaria before?
No.
Look up Wet Altaria.
I feel like I'm walking into a trap.
You will see something very comical. I told you it's funny.
Incredible.
Hey, lady!
It complete. It's just it's deflated.
It's damp. It's wet. It's not floofy.
Oh my
Hey,
God.
lady.
I'm gonna kick your ass. I'm eating more Toblerone.
You want to post damp Altaria in the Discord for the audience?
Ah, yeah.
If we can purify Swablu and evolve him, we'd be in a much better spot, actually.
Hmm.
Who's been posting the Pokemon channel?
Man, we've only been going for 2 hours. It feels like we've been going for like 8 with all the twists and turns our conversations have taken tonight.
You know what?
Kinda.
That things are streaming good.
Mm-hmm.
That Sploon stream could have gone better, but
We made up for it.
Mm-hmm.
all the Salt Lords were out. Like, oh my god, put your sweat away.
This was that was the Splatoon stream that I did make it to, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
What happened?
All the sweaty people were out, and Alex and I got upset, and I'm like, let's try Table Turf. And then Table Turf was fun.
Ah,
But no one wants to watch the turf.
I wanted to watch Table Turf.
Well, I'm glad, but
this didn't happen. It happened again for like the third or fourth time.
yeah, I don't know why there's no PvP for table turf. Well, actually, no.
God, it'd be so good.
I know why there's no.
Like, we know why, but why?
I think it's time to go back and grind therapy points.
Mm-hmm. Man, you know, it's the fact that like the shadow Pokemon don't gain experience,
Mhm.
and the fact that this game also just doesn't have like wild encounters
Also, I like that
makes
Taylor
leveling
has.
very hard.
Yep, I also like Taylor has a distinctive fly animation. Then it's like, no. Swap Blue, on the other hand, be like, yeah, okay.
You know?
And then, no, never mind. I take it back.
Well, yeah. What was that say?
Never mind, I take it back. Also, I realized I got paid the other day.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
I hate this trainer so goddamn much.
It's very.
Means it's time for me to do my thing.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Enjoy the gift subs, everybody.
You suck.
Okay. Let's see. I can see 4 of our friends just got gifted subs.
Uh-huh. Thanks, Stabby, for the
You're welcome.
gifted sub.
Wait, did you get one?
One.
Yeah.
It's the one that's just like that.
And now
Also-
we're gonna just hear the Final Fantasy victory theme 10 times.
Oh, sorry. Anyway, you're gonna hear it 11. 2 more months, and it will be our 5-year affiliate anniversary.
Damn.
We gotta do something special for that.
Damn.
Hey, there it is. There it is. There's me.
Should I do it again? You want me to do it again?
Uh,
I'll do it again.
uh,
I'll do it again. I'll do it again. I'll do it again.
So it's just like, hey, you want to see me
I'll
get
do
10
it again.
subs?
You
Want
gotta
to see me do it again?
oh my god.
I get paid in like a week.
Didn't you
Actually,
just
not.
say you just got paid?
Yeah, I realized I got paid like a week ago, so, you know, time. I just got paid
A week
about a
ago?
week ago.
The time's fake.
I
And
actually,
it's
I don't know what subs do on Twitch.
They get emotes.
you get emotes, so you can support the channel. Anyway, I did
Oh.
5 more.
Damn.
Emotes.
Hey, Arsenal
Like-
got a sub. Hey, Sleepy got a sub.
Yeah!
Yay!
Now Michael and man, nip. Ah! Mike and Sleeper got a subber,
Oh god, excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
and also the.
Get there?
Anyway, that's my gift sub. I try and do that like at least once a month. Maybe you'll be a lucky person. Thank you for the fresh baked belief. I need to work on more emotes anyway.
You have a
so-
lot on your plate.
I do have a lot to do, and this brain worm is like, ooh.
I could probably help with some of the emotes.
Oh my god, that'd be beautiful. That would be fabulous. Actually, you could work on heart emotes.
I was just gonna consider doing some like character emotes.
Yeah, like the heart emotes that are all of us.
Oh, that could.
Like you have a heart emote, I have a heart emote, Alex has a heart emote.
Interesting to think about.
It was Sleepy's idea, and I'm like, oh yes, this is a good idea.
That is a pretty good idea.
Also, yeah, Doodle do some. Oh, we could have some transcendent art.
Hell yes.
Finger guns.
Hey,
Finger
you
guns
said
at
the
both
line.
of you. Hey.
Said the line. There it
I
is.
said the line. I'm funny.
Funny joke.
Funny yoke.
No, that's a humorous egg. Notice how we came full circle?
I mean,
I brought it full circle.
I prefer my eggs with a funny yolk. You know, so I can dip my toast into it.
Ah, you like a soft-boiled egg.
No, over easy.
No, I was talking about like whole eggs.
Wait,
That's
do you think some egg is lost when you put it in pan?
your
I'm
silence
sure
is deafening.
I'm sure that somebody can make a trans joke out of that, but I can't do it right now. That's why I was pausing. No.
Yeah.
I prefer my eggs scrambled.
Scrambled is good if
Is
I'm
that why
feeling
you
lazy.
torment half of our audience?
Hey, yeah, that makes sense.
I don't know if there are any actual eggs in our audience. I think everyone's hatched.
Listen, once an egg, always an egg.
That's fair.
Ooh, there's a whole ass chandelier in the chat. Oh my lord, I want in on that.
Mm. Spooky candle.
That said, obsessed with the implications that this means that a chick, like a chicken, is an egg.
Only cracked eggs here. Yeah.
Bleh. Bleh.
So you just go down and then go back up again.
Yup.
Yeah. Yeah. That's understandable, Vesper. I'm like not in a place where I can ever try to do that anymore. The body has changed too much.
Alex, you have no idea what ungodly wheezing noises I did when I found out calling a closeted trans girl an egg was a pun.
Yeah, because the egg hatches into a chick.
Yeah, I didn't realize we also had Kanaya Mariam watching this stream.
Wait, actually?
What?
I'm making a joke about capitalizing the first letter.
Oh,
Every
okay.
word in that sentence.
Yeah,
gave me
I
a
got
goddamn heart.
the lamp. Apparently, trans also like to trans their fellow eggs scrambled. That joke. Just
What?
imagine I said that joke better, okay?
R// I had a stroke?
Can't have a stroke if you don't have a brain. Unless it's a stroke of genius! Or of the pen. So I can have two kinds of strokes. Not the one you're talking about, though.
Hmm. For an artist to have a stroke, yeah. That's... I mean, that's kind of how, like, one of my old online handles is based off of.
Yeah? Yeah, I know what you mean.
I have sat here thirsty for a good half hour, and I forgot I had that next to me.
Go to horny jail.
What is that? Oh, wait, no, I know, I get it.
Because you were thirsty.
I got it eventually!
Oh.
You big Sag?
Man, fucking
Aw.
deck stacked against 3 today.
Oh, sorry, Vepper.
Ugh, yeah, that sucks. Jeez. Ask for a refund about your day.
Yeah, can you just, like, do over?
Speak to the manager. That's worth a complaint to the
Right,
manager.
you don't want to talk to
of life.
that. You don't want to talk to the manager of the universe. You get nothing out of that. You get nothing out of that shit. You gotta fight. You gotta fight. You gotta fisticuffs.
Yeah, you're pink because of the sub, right?
Maybe?
No, because you can change your name to whatever color you want.
Oh. Let's see. If you can do that, I would like to change my color real quick, please. How do I do that?
Oh
Oh no.
no. Oh no.
Oh no.
Onion!
Tonyo.
Onion-san!
Onion-chan.
I wonder when Mike's gonna continue Undertale. That was
Undertale.
fun. Mike's doing Undertale at, like, his own pace.
Good.
It's a good time.
I hope people don't try to force him
Oh
down.
no! Oh no! Oh no! He's been very much like, don't, unless you have like advice for like a medium thing.
Also,
that's-
sometimes Twitch just changes your color.
If you go to chat settings, chat appearance, and I don't know where to go from there. Or it might not even be in there. I don't know. Oh, whoops. I'm not even in our chat. I'm in another chat because I'm working in another stream while this is going on.
Traitor.
How
I'm
dare you.
multitasking! I am not!
You're out here complaining about having no internet and your dual wielding streams.
I mean, I haven't complained about not having internet today. I actually had internet all day today, for once.
Uh-huh.
My internet went out like twice yesterday. It was stupid.
Who's the other stream?
Yeah, does he have a stream? Give him a shout out.
I don't know how to do that.
What? You don't know how to read a...
Oh, wait. We're not talking about the shout-out command?
No.
No, I'm talking about giving an actual literal shout out.
Oh! Oh! That's what we're talking about!
Talking about reading the words on your screen.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
Stabby.
No, I understand. Okay. Okay. By the way, we're not gonna have a Swablu until level 38.
Yeah, fair.
I am listening to. Actually, I'm listening to AGF Arsenal talk about the fuckery known as Hasbro Wizards of the Coast CEOs being demonic. And I'm just gonna mention. I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Oh, on that topic, actually, did you hear over 1,500 RPG publishers have signed on to Paizo's ORC?
Yep, I've heard. I have heard. I'm being observant before I do anything. Other than frantically working on my own TTRPG system, which has been my focus brainworm for the last, 3 days, going on 4. I've put 22 hours of work into it already.
Damn.
I have never
Jeez.
consistently focused on working on a thing like this in literal human years. Alex has been most of my, hey, look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this. Because Alex is the only one who gives me feedback!
I will get to it eventually. I won't be able to do it if I'm pressured. I can't just open up a multi-page document on a whim. I have to be in a certain kind of mood. I'm sorry. My brain doesn't work like that. If I could force myself to do it, I would. I honestly would if I could force myself to do it, but my brain doesn't work like that.
This is not me at you personally, this is me at your brain, just for context.
It's making me feel bad, though!
What you gotta do is you gotta take your brain out and you have to show it. You have to show it, be like, look, you did this? You did this. You did this.
If I could take my brain out and just shake it around a little bit and give it a couple slaps, be like, hey, shape up, I would. In a heartbeat. I would.
Well, that's your problem. You're doing it in a heartbeat. You need to do it in an instant. Actually, in a reverse instant. Okay, I'll do that next time I'm there.
Not time travel bullshit again.
No, it's not time travel. It's not. Ugh! The Eldritch Tongue's coming out.
You're caught in the throes of the.
It's a void cryptid thing. I'll just listen when I come visit again. After all the paperwork of I'm not gonna end the universe. Calm down. I'm just here to vibe, because that's always got to be a thing I got to do. Whenever I go to that part of the multiverse, and I'll just be like, hey, listen, brain. Anyway, I'm gonna apologize to future Mackenzie. If future Mackenzie watches this VOD.
Yeah.
Because all I have to do is say, Mackenzie, I'm gonna make the sound, and Mackenzie goes, no!
Oh no. Mackenzie's kryptonite.
Mackenzie's kryptonite is me saying I'm gonna be sad. Mackenzie cannot stand that. So I have weaponized this for Mackenzie to be nicer to herself.
Wow. Effective.
It is, because if Mackenzie's mean to herself, I will legitimately be sad.
What's going on the smaller internet, I wonder?
The internet comes in sizes?
Yes, on my phone.
Yeah.
Fair enough, carry on. I understand this now.
Maybe if maybe if I open a fourth Tumblr tab, it'll be different.
The pocket net.
Man, so before streaming started, for the last couple days, I've gotten a lot of updates on various chapters on AO3 for Fix that I'm following, and I just haven't been able to get through them for the last few days. So literally before stream, I was just binging through all the updates.
Nice.
Some good stuff. Ooh.
It looked like for a second Haberdash perched on like part of the wall, and I'm like, that's a good boy.
Oh, nice. New art from Zed.
Boom, boom, boom. I wish that this totally legit GameCube had a fucking fast forward button, honestly.
Yeah,
Oh,
right.
Well, we might get experience here.
What did you do?
This.
I looked away.
Oh my god.
I looked away to check something for 30 seconds, and you are not doing the grind. Also, there's probably going to be a shadow Pokemon in here, sir. Okay. That's just laser backwards, missing the R. And it's spelled with a Z.
And
Look
an
at Lightning!
A instead of an E. In fact, it's not really like laser at all.
Plaza.
Earth on top and Haberdash. Okay, what kind of ice cream did you get though, Doodle?
You know what it is? You know what it is, Alex?
Hmm.
It's an orc trying to say laser. A 40k orc.
Hold on.
You know what?
Wait.
What else do you want us to do? What else do you think we're doing?
Yeah, it's not like we're the ones who have control of them.
How do I rebind? Rebind.
Have you tried asking nicely? Do you have a rooster to perform the incantation?
Do I?
Perhaps a gold sickle.
Hockey sense. Ah. Hold
No,
on.
that turns off the music. That's
No,
what you
no,
use a
no,
copper
no.
sickle for.
Shh.
No,
Shh.
I'm already whispering.
Stabby.
Yeah,
Stabby.
yeah.
Stabby.
Naiad.
Stabby.
Naiad.
Baby.
This is ASMR channel now.
Hello, welcome to Insomnicast's ASMR channel.
This actually might help people go to sleep. I don't know if that conflicts with the brand. Oh my god, I hate how this sounds.
Oh, that's awful.
I hate how this sounds so much.
Oh my god, that's actually really bad.
Oh my god, why?
Why is
Why
it?
is the signal trying to communicate with us?
I also forgot to fucking turn on.
What are you doing?
I forgot to find decrease simulation speed. So let me just do that real quick.
You didn't use
Oh
a
my
sickle, you
God.
used a fork! Why did you do this incantation with a fork?
Oh my god.
The substitute was a spork!
There we go.
This is why you don't mess around with time travel bullshit!
See, this is what happens. See, if I was in charge, we wouldn't have had to listen to Massigno singing us the requiem of its species. Anyway, Don't do that again!
Sped up so fast we heard the fucking... We heard the pure tones of the universe.
No.
Who gave you cartoon superpowers?
It's the rhythm of anxiety.
Yeah, you know what? That if you were to ask me what the rhythm of anxiety sounds like, I'd say it's that.
Yeah.
Anxiety is the first 4 notes of Megalovania played over and over again.
Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do.
Do-do-do-do, 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 do-do-do-do.
Hate this.
Do you? I like that if I just increase it 10%, it's just a key change button.
It is, man.
It also sounds really wrong on this key, actually.
Sounds really bad. Don't like it.
It sounds ominous.
Mm.
I should have never been given this power.
Yeah, why did you have to perform the incantation with the fucking ladle? This will give you the cartoon powers. Oh my god, this looks weird when this stuff happens. We like see zoomed in at the future. Oh look, it's Sarm and Can Diego.
Yes, Alex, that is how time skills work. Yeah, you're right. Jesus Christ!
Yeah, Jesus isn't here right now. Please leave a message after the beat.
Look at the levels of our opponent.
Oh God!
Methinks someone has made a mistake. What you
I
should
have
do,
fucked up now.
What you
Maybe
should do is
forward.
focus energy into triple. Oh no!
Oh, let's
You
go.
should focus energy into triple kick.
Oh!
Thank you, Tippers.
Alex, I just thought of something that can make you angry at your newfound power. What? You have the power to real-time night for remix.
Oh my God!
You think that makes me angry? Dude!
No, why did you say that?
Mm.
The thing is, right?
Mhm.
Speeding up the frame rate doesn't actually speed up the game on GameCube games like it does in the like handheld systems, because game speed's not tied to frame rate. So the speed up button actually doesn't do all that much. It just
Well.
makes the experience worse for like negligible gain.
It makes
In
it
Crystal
ominous.
Clear, I was fine with summoning the bees because then you could go at the speed of Noom.
I did not like the bees. I did not enjoy these bees. I did not enjoy the Massigno bees. The bees needed a break. They were on Union Brick, and you were like, nah. Who names
How
their
did
kid
how did we
Trona?
just defeat? Oh,
It was
51
called-
and 52.
It's called Triple Kick. And my son. It's called You Gotta Believe in the Power of brute force bullshit.
Do you believe
No, do
in
not
life
do
after
not
love?
release those bees. The bees are sleeping. Betcher. Bet your ass you're gonna
Bob
lose.
Betcher
I like my joke better.
of Bob's Burgers?
No, I like my joke better. Nah, I'd make a joke at a Betcher.
Bechamel sauce.
No.
Do you believe in magic?
Also, if we had brought the ghost would just been like, no. Focus energy in a triple kick. I'd say fly. Oh, don't you dare. No.
Do you believe in
Uh-oh.
magic?
Do not stop. No, no flinchies. No flinchies. Thank you. No, the bees are asleep. Tuck the bees
we will
in.
not release the bees for this game.
Oh God, why do you have that? Don't you double? Oh God. Oh God.
Oh
You
Lord.
You need to triple kick that loud like yesterday. Excuse me? You can't do that. That's only a thing we can do. Oh, that's a bird. Do not get a flying move. Do not get a flying move. Okay, miss. Miss? That was the longest animation for Fury Attack ever. Of course you get 4 out of 5. Can we get a crit? Crits? Crits? No? Okay.
I don't think we win this one, chat.
He's only got 3 Pokemon! Can you mirror move the assist? Why do you have Facade?
Because it was listening to you.
Yeah, good job, Haberdash, I believe. I believe in you. Now we send in NK.
Why is it spicy?
Why is it spicy?
Do that voice way too well.
I do several random things too well. Hey, listen, maybe I'll be able to make a profit off of it one day. I'm gonna try.
Crit. Crit.
Just crit! It crit the first time! You had to crit your first time. Don't put pressure on for tippers.
I hate this ferret, by the way.
Don't knock the ferret.
I'm not knocking it. I'm terrified of it. That's why I hate it.
See, now you said crit too many times and the ferret heard you.
That was a crit? That did 10 damage.
It was resisted because it was a dark move. Good job. Good job, tippers. You are gonna get overheated in the next year. I say triple kick the Loudred. And Shadow Rush the Doduo. Never mind.
And he's just like, no.
And Tis just like,
Why am I spicy?
Hell yeah!
see? There you go! There's our boy! Let's go, tippers. Let's go, tippers. Triple kick is so much better in this game.
Yeah, because
Okay,
it does ascending damage, doesn't it?
So basically, triple kick exists. And then there's triple axle, which does the same thing but better. And you get it on more Pokemon. Triple kick is the signature move of him on top.
Alright.
Why didn't they match triple kick?
I am going to go to a very brief idle meeting. I will be right back.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, right, there's so fucking one more!
Yeah, did you not read semi-final? Or did you think it was the final for semis? Yes, he was built like a semi, but it was not the final.
Shut up.
Oh, look, it's the rejected Bakugan model guy. Are you Zyme? Did they
Why
run
is-
out of D's?
Why does he have a chin strap?
He has a goatee.
Yeah, it's literally just like a fucking chin strap.
Oh my god, he has a poison type. Okay, we focus energy, right? And then we mirror move and see what happens. Ow!
It'd be really funny if that coffee was split.
Good job, Haberdash! Oh no.
Board wipe. We all going down. Sugar whip going down swinging. Wow!
Wow, okay, props to the Vigoroth.
I salute that Vigoroth.
That is a representation of how my lungs work 24/7 on this mortal coil.
Coughing.
Wheezing. Wheezing.
I want to voice a Pokemon at least once in my life.
What Pokemon would you voice if you had a choice?
God, if I could voice like a Charmander, I would be able to die happy. Or a Dragon type. Or a Wooper. Or like, ah man. If I could voice a Clodsire, that'd be dope. Yeah, as soon as we see another Wooper, we go, oh, pow, 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 pow.
Whoop-a-pa.
Opa, opa,
Whoop-a-pa.
Opa.
Whoop-a.
opa, opa, opa. Also, goodbye, Swellow! Fuck you!
Alright.
Shadow Combustion? Shadow Combustion? Shadow Combustion? No.
So Stabby.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna revive the taco debate. But
You're gonna revive the taco debate.
no. I just want what is your opinion of taco bowls?
They're okay. I feel like it's more like of a salad thing, but I guess it depends on like the bowl.
Okay, follow-up question. What is your opinion of taco salad?
It's alright. I mean, it's a salad. I'm usually a fan of salads. I like salads. Like pasta salad, potato salad, veggie salad, fruit salad. I think that's all the kinds of salads.
What about meat salad?
That's called a meat lover's pizza.
Yeah, meat salad.
That's okay. Might be too much meat. Okay, but unironically, hearing a Wooper talking normal English like Meowth and it's just Stabby's normal speaking voice would be 10 out of 10. What do you mean?
Like if a Wooper showed up on the anime and it just
and
started talking English.
It's just me going Oopa.
No, it's just you going,
Oh,
hey,
it's
how's
just-
it going?
How's it going? I like the episode where Stabby talks about salad a really long time. We had that episode! Or at least it was a discussion where Alex's result, because I was super tired, it was a Discord discussion, and Alex's response is like, I want to study you under a microscope.
Oh yeah, your fucking weird ass food opinions.
I'm like, well, technically this could qualify as this.
Didn't you say like a spaghetti was a salad or something like that?
No, I said a stir fry could be a hot salad.
Ah, yes.
And then you're like, what about pastas? And then it just derailed.
You just kept adding categories.
Yeah, I kept adding categories because I'm like, everything is either like a salad, a pizza, or I said everything could be a pizza. Okay, or no.
Pizza, a dumpling, or a salad or something like that.
Yeah, I said like a pizza, a dumpling, or a salad, or a pasta. I want to try hot potato salad so bad. It sounds so good.
The planet is technically a casserole. I don't want you to explain.
The planet could qualify as a bread bowl soup.
Yeah. What? Okay, why bread, though?
Because it's the most earthy thing, and due to all the global warming, we're getting baked as fuck.
Fair. Valid. Although I would say it's more of a gazpacho, which I know is a type of soup, but just like when you say soup, you think hot soup. But like
we could be a bread bowl French onion soup because we all be crying.
Well, yeah, I think anyone would cry if they realized they were French.
Bread has crust, earth has crust. I will not elaborate further.
I just left Lisa up there, by the way, and then she's suddenly here.
She just jumps down. She's like, I don't actually like the elevator process, but I do like jumping down 50 feet down holes. It's great. I don't have ankles anymore. I have bionic legs.
I think anyone would cry if they found out they were French. Can't confirm, Alex. Yeah, I knew you'd be able to.
I do. I found out I was French and I cried about it. But it's not enough to count. Just like I technically have native blood in this mortal coil. Not enough for the government to count it. Apparently I got Cherokee blood in me or
I
something.
think a lot of people technically have native blood.
I think I have like a 30-second Cherokee blood in this mortal coil.
Yeah, that's most white people. That's most white people.
Basically, one side of my family, as far as this mortal coil goes, is German. Is German as fuck. And the other side is a mishmash of fucking everything on the planet. Bye, Haberdash.
He perch on nothing.
And then he fly.
Then he perch on nothing.
And then he fly again. It's really all a battle of, confusion. It's a psychic damage thing.
It's a matter of like making your opponent go, how the fuck is she doing that? He. How the fuck is he? I forgot what gender Haberdash was for a second.
Got a bit of Algonquin in your veins. Nice. Sorry, I was choking on spit.
Both sides of my family came here after settlement of Canada, so I don't think I have any native.
Oh,
blood.
you are super European.
Uh-huh.
You're a little bit more European than me. Honestly impressive.
I'm mostly Celtic, just like Scottish and Irish mixed. Because I'm mostly Scottish on my dad's side, I'm mostly Irish on my mom's side, and then I'm just every other white country ever.
I need to ask the person who's taking care of all the ancestry stuff. Be like, hey, can I look at the family tree? I just want to see. I just want to look.
Just give your DNA to one of those shady ancestry sites. I'm sure nothing will go wrong.
Yeah, I mean, listen, they ain't gonna trace it back to actual me. Actual me doesn't exist. Yeah, probably. Probably. That's probably it, Doodle. Triple kick! Triple kick is the system when you gotta batten somebody off a game. You triple kick them.
I get you, Zia. You know, I thought that because this game didn't have any wild Pokemon at all, there wouldn't be a need to grind.
You were incorrect. You're 100% incorrect.
Triple Kick is out of the name of my next mixtape that uses every TOS break on Twitch. Nice.
And I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
What did
Why
I
did-
miss while I was gone?
Taco bowl, taco salad. I want to try hot salad. That one conversation I had where everything was either pasta, salad, pizza, or what was the fourth thing?
Dumpling.
A dumpling. And we all got weird bloods in our mortal coils, flesh visages.
Okay, a lot. I missed a lot.
Fun fact, did you know that I am immune to the bubonic plague? Like, for reals?
For reals?
Yeah. If you have type O blood, you are immune to the bubonic plague.
I don't even know what my mortal coil's blood type is.
I also don't know what my blood type is.
I asked the nurse last time I had to get blood work done if they could tell me, and they're like, no, you have to do a whole other test for that, and we have to have like a reason for that. I'm like, oh, okay.
French person who can't speak French. Ooh.
Ha ha ha, baguette.
I'm a
Tu n'es pas français.
je ne parle pas français.
Non, 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 non. Ne comprends pas.
Je ne, no, je ne parle pas français is I do not speak French. Je ne comprends pas is I do not understand. Je ne sais pas is I do not know.
I'm just gonna say anglais s'il vous plaît.
Anglais, s'il vous plaît.
I had to do that one. Okay, so I had
Oui.
to call a French company for maple stuff, and they led with French, and I'm like, parlez-vous anglais, s'il vous plaît? And I swear I could feel the huff. I could feel it.
Wow.
Omelette du fromage.
Omelette de fromage.
Omelette du fromage.
You know, I actually looked into it a little bit because, you know, I'm actually curious about some of that stuff sometimes because a whole quarter of my family tree is basically a mystery to me because my dad never knew who his dad was.
Oh, well, like I said to Sammy, just give your DNA to one of those shady ancestry sites.
Yeah, I haven't gone that far yet. Instead, I went down the rabbit hole of, like, you know, doing the ancestry, like, vital records stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Got no answers there, but from the sides that I already knew about, apparently way back when, in one tiny little branch, I do have some French folks that came over here.
I think I've said this on stream. My family on my dad's side was originally French. Then they got kicked out of France
Nice!
because they were part of the Huguenot rebellions.
Oh.
Moved to England. I think didn't even make it a generation before saying fuck England and moving to Scotland.
Wow.
Which is why, even though I'm Scottish heritage, my last name is a French word.
Oh, man.
That is also a very common English word that I was like,
No one believes
That's
it's my
fake.
real last name.
I'm like, this is fake. And you're like, no, it's not. And I'm like,
Real.
prove it. And then you did, and I'm like, oh my god.
Then I
this is
showed you my
pretentious.
driver's license.
I'm like, this is pretentious. I thought my name. I thought my mortal coil's actual functioning name was pretentious because there's two middle names involved. Yes, my mortal coil's name is two middle names. Those people exist.
Yeah.
uh,
I went from having one hyphenated last name to a different hyphenated last name.
so my middle name is William because William Wallace.
Oh.
My first name is Alex, not because of Alexander the Great, but because of the guy who composed the Star Trek theme.
Your family's nerds.
Yes.
Love that. Love that for you. Obviously, I can't actually say anything about what my secret
secret
identity
identity
name is. Yeah, because
Yeah, you can't talk about your secret identity. Like, don't do it. Don't do it.
No, I can't do that.
You can't do that.
Literally named White Bread. Oh no! Oof! That stinks. That sucks. Sorry for him.
So, I was at a bookstore the other day.
Nice.
Oh my god, you left her behind!
Yeah.
Hey.
That's every time, apparently.
And I was at a bookstore and I saw the name of an author on a book. Like one of those books that you see at the end of the aisle that's a New York bestseller, because half the books out there are a New York bestseller and the name doesn't actually, the title doesn't actually mean anything.
Okay.
And the name on the front was Clive Cummings. I'm like, you really own that name, huh, buddy?
Man.
And it's in big gold letters too. It takes up like a
Oh,
third of the front of the page. That's the only reason why I noticed. I was like, okay, buddy.
That is a man who has, like, been ridiculed for so much of his life, he's just decided, fuck it.
That is somebody. That is somebody who has a name like Richard Colin, who is like, yeah, people called me Dick Butt, but I don't care.
Oh no! Okay, so
Oh.
Doodle's comment. I was shit you not, my name is almost gonna be Riker. My parents are Trekkies too. Nice. And then Dre, I had a high school English teacher whose name was Mrs. Seaman. You can imagine how badly that woman got tormented.
So
I'm so sorry.
So when my mortal coil was very young and I had to learn the ways of this universe, in primary school, I had primarily female teachers.
Mm-hmm. Same.
Until the one grade where I didn't. In
Mhm.
6th grade, I had a teacher and his name was Mr. Main Man.
What?
We found the main character, guys.
My parents did not believe me for months until parent-teacher interviews happened.
Wow.
Where they quickly deflected to my lack of handing in homework because, as I realized as an adult, I had undiagnosed ADD.
Yep. Mood.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, another story of funny teachers. I had a teacher in 10th grade, technically 11th and 12th, but he taught math. He spent more time teaching us about fourth dimensional physics and things that were way more interesting than math.
Mm-hmm.
He ended up becoming a liberal politician. His name was Sandy Silver.
Huh.
One of my teachers'
Wild.
names was Smallwood.
Oh no. God.
It is time!
I thought you said it was level 38. that we
Okay, I
got.
thought it was. What level is this?
35.
Is it 35? Hold on. When is Swab?
There it is.
I'd have used a rare candy so long ago. If I had known.
Okay, I'm sorry. I lied to you. But you saved a rare candy. Yes, Dargan Burf! Blah, 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 blah. We don't need
Heck yeah.
to sing. We don't need to sing. We really don't need to sing. Moving on.
I think you just.
I like how there's contest effects. Is there any kind of contest stuff in this game? I don't think there is.
No, but this is the contest generation.
Yeah.
Haberdash is Ataria. Oh, now you can look at Haberdash and see all their information.
Mm-hmm.
You're docile, and you have natural cure, so if you have a status and we switch you out, you heal it.
Nice. You guys have any particular plans after stream?
Yeah, going to bed.
Fair.
Yeah, I'm
Cause
EP.
I have to open the store.
If
Why
yeah.
did you want to?
Tomorrow.
Do you want to do Blades in the Dark? Character?
Actually, I wasn't even thinking about that. But if you want, it's really fast. If you want to do it, I was just gonna say, oh God, what was I gonna say? I was just gonna say, since I had some caffeinated water with that Neo energy thing, now a little bit more awake because I was yawning a whole heck of a lot early in stream.
I'd say give some to
So-
Alex, but that's not gonna help him.
Yeah, so I figure I was probably gonna do like some combat sims, then do a shower and then go to bed.
Gotcha.
I would, but the responsibility and some slight EP.
Combat Sims, aka Blade and Sorcery.
Yep, some VR combat training. Gotta keep the skills
Some
sharp.
I need to be careful when I play that game because
Mhm.
I don't have a big area that I can use for VR.
Same.
So I once, thank God, it was a plastic cup and it was empty, but I full on fucking like smacked a cup off a desk into a wall. So it's like,
Take that cup. Fuck you. Cup.
Early on when I first got that game and was first doing it in VR, I could not tell you the amount of times I nearly full force punched the glass door out to on the patio.
Especially with the rapier because you do a bunch of lunges with it.
No, it was like a lot of like the slicing stuff for me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Also, we've been streaming for like 3 hours.
I'm sorry, dude. I could have sworn I told you about it, but yeah, no, I've been messing around with it. I very much enjoy Blade and Sorcery. I'm probably gonna get Beat Saber next.
God,
Beat
I want
Saber's
Beat
really
Saber.
fun.
God, I'd get Beat Saber if one, I had VR, and two, if I would clean my apartment so I could set up VR.
I have Beat Saber. I have it on my PC, so
Oh,
can
see,
stream it on Oculus.
Doodle, then winter came here for 6 months, and I was like, good, I have someone else I can rope into this. So I did that.
There we go. That makes
Time
sense.
is fake.
I have modded Beat Saber to have a whole bunch of extra songs. Most of them are Hololive.
I think the only VTuber songs I know are Amelie's.
God, yeah, her songs are VTuber songs now. Jeez.
Yeah, no, that was a weird realization from because I knew her from way before VTubing was even really a thing.
I could tell you the first Amelie song cover that I ever heard. It was her English cover of the first Attack on Titan theme.
Same! Oh my god!
Hey! Found it in college, and then I showed it to a friend who was really into Attack on Titan at the time, and she like freaked out because it was like, oh my god, it's an English cover of this song.
Alex, can we do a VC character building session for Pathfinder as a test run sometimes soon so we can build backups of characters? Yeah, we can do that.
I was gonna say something and I forgot.
Metroid Prime VR stream when? So now the thing is I have to figure out how to set up Metroid Prime VR stream. If you have a guide, Doodle, I would love to know, because that is something I genuinely would like to do.
Also, Alex, when you do that Pathfinder character builder or whatever thing, let me know because I'd love to be a part of that.
All right.
Excuse me.
God, Pathfinder 2e is so cool.
It's so good.
The Magus is literally my my jam.
I mean, yeah, I figured with how you play that month character in one game, yeah.
Listen, I've talked about Inara. I've talked about Inara on stream.
Okay, you've talked about Inara on stream.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, that's Inara.
Yes. For those who are unfamiliar, Inara is my alcoholic wizard lizard. who is a big old lesbian and also a self-described bitch. Despite really not being one. Like, she really just kind of thinks low of herself.
She just needs some therapy and to stop getting crushes on draconic godly entities.
Oof,
Hold on. I think I'm being called. I'll be right back.
Oh yeah.
Wait, who's called? Oh
Take
wait,
a guess. I live with one person.
no, okay. I thought you meant phone call. I thought you meant a phone call, and I'm like, who the fuck is calling you? It's like, what spam ass fake insurance call is this?
At like 12:40 at midnight.
11:40. You're close.
Well, it's 12:40 here.
Oh,
You have to remember that unfortunately we are bound by time zones, unlike your.
I'm sorry.
ass.
The Canadian invented them. I'm sorry.
Well, now I get to double blame you.
You can only blame me once. I'm not a double Canadian. I'm a Canadian by coil mortalness association.
The first blaming was me being like, you have to remember that time zones exist because, Eldritch, whatever.
Oh, you're giving me a double timey-wimey?
I know what I heard, because he's out like a light. What I heard was the elevator going blah, and I heard, hey, Al. I was like,
You have an elevator?
no. 7.
The elevator in the game.
Oh! The elevator makes that much loud noise?
It goes blah every time you use it, yeah.
Huh. I don't hear that. I am EP.
Oh, okay, 2 things. One, I remembered a thing that I saw while I was taking my little idle meeting. Hey, polka dot shirts?
Mhm.
Yes.
Polka dot shirts, technically, striped shirts. Except instead of the stripes going vertical or horizontal, they're on the Z-axis.
I hate that makes sense.
I didn't come up with it! Why are you throwing things? I'm just a messenger here!
Nat,
attack the messenger.
please. Nai, why are you like this? Nai.
Sorry, I'm sending secret messages to my life.
Are they a secret if we know that you're sending them?
Also, so I've been talking with Winter,
Mm-hmm.
and I am trying to get her on board the PMG2.
Hello?
So I need to draw matching bubbles.
I
to
haven't
track
gotten
them.
her on board yet, so you don't need.
But listen,
I mean, hey, if you draw her the bubble, then...
Then she has to, yeah. That's how that works, yes. Except she's very much like, no, I didn't ask you to do that. I don't gotta do shit.
That's fair. Also,
But I
technically,
know
Doodle, it's
Winter's
only
the
3
second.
dimensions.
Yeah, the Z-axis is the 3rd dimension, not the 4th.
Yep, that is pure regular geometry. No void eldritch geometry whatsoever.
No, we don't get into that. That tends to make people go nuts, so we avoid that.
I mean, I just want my wife to join me on the channel. And since... In response to Dre. And since we're a PingTube channel now, comes with territory.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I got that reference. Oh, actually, speaking of Flatlands, did I ever tell you guys about what I did with the with Modrons in one campaign that I ran?
I believe I
You've
remember.
told
that.
us. You did not tell chat.
Ooh, okay, chat. Well, you're in for a treat then.
So for one campaign that I was running for Modrons, I decided to, instead of making them weird little minion mechanical things, to make them pure geometry. So monodrones were like a literal one-dimensional point. Duodrones were a two-dimensional line. Tridrones were two-dimensional triangles, so on and so on. Kind of a little bit inspired by Flatlands. The real kicker, though, is that there was a voice that I used to voice them in the campaign that, for fear of my life, because it activates my wife's fight or flight response, and the response is usually fight. I won't be doing that voice. However, to this day, it makes it makes it go crazy.
I left Lisa behind.
But I was really proud of that.
I really
that
like your
particular
Modrons.
take.
I really like your
Yeah.
Modrons.
And while I won't say the voice, just imagine the voice that you would give the Vault Boy from Fallout. That's basically the voice. Just like eternally cheerful to a creepy degree.
Asking if you would like to take a survey.
Would you like to take the survey? Exactly. And then I made the there's this like other like law plane being that's not like a duodrone river. It's like inevitable or something like that.
Yes. The Inevitables. The things that are supposed to stop gods from ascending.
Yes. The Inevitables, I've made those into basically their mechs for the
Oh
for
my
the Modrons.
god, that's incredible.
Mechs, they're like humanoid-sized mechs for the very, very small Modrons to pilot.
Inspired, honestly.
Absolutely inspired. Proud to that to this very day. Sad that I can't really use it much because, you know, that voice will send my wife into a rage. Reeling for very... I think I know why you're reeling, right?
Okay, but
I think for them it would be more like power armor.
What's up, Stabby?
I forgot. But I'm
No.
EP.
EP.
I'm EP.
Do you want to call it?
I think we can call it. We can do some kind of enough stream.
Yeah.
It's kind of metal, though. You know, the Taco discourse came up again.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew that's what you were thinking about, Vesper.
That's why I thought you'd say people.
So I thought you'd say, you dumb fucking orcs. All right, so are we calling it then?
Yeah, I'm just gonna heal and save.
I'm gonna heal and save.
And save and heal.
Good idea.
Save and heal.
You shut.
My steampunk basic bitch ass is summoned.
Alright. Thank you everybody so much for watching. If you like the stream, make sure to follow. If you want to support us, you can subscribe. It's true with Twitch Prime. If you want to watch our VODs after Twitch deletes them, go to youtube.com/insomnicasting. And if you'd like to join a great group of people over on Discord, you can join our server, which Nightbot has been linking in chat all night. Whether you watch 5 minutes, the whole thing, or you're watching the VOD right now, we appreciate each and every one of you. Have a good night.
Also, we're on Twitter. You should go check out our Twitters. We've been posting some good stuff there recently.
We have been. The Insomnicast Twitter is now a joint Twitter. I no longer run it alone. Also, it will retweet when any of us do things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Go follow the Twitter.
Go follow Twitter at Insomnicast, at NiadVT. What are you guys' Twitter handles?
At Faye Bastardry.
Yeah. And Stabby?
Bye!
Okay, bye!
It's linked on the Insomnicast Twitter. Don't worry about it.
Hey, there we go.
Bye.
Bye!
What was that question?